What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I know y'all are excited for this one because that last one just left on an absolute banger. But before we get into it, quick announcement. The tournament is going to be this coming Monday. I know, so soon. I'm just as excited as you are. Sadly, signups are already cut off, so if you're wanting to participate, I'm sorry. It's a little late now, but you can still view the tournament. We're going to be live streaming here on this channel on that day. It starts 8 a.m., and it's going to go until we're done. I haven't done one of these before. I've tried to get time estimates, but it's kind of hit or miss, so we're not really sure. Anyway, that's all I had to let you guys know. You know the drill. Hit that sub button. Comment if you got some questions for me. I try to respond to what I can. And besides that, enjoy the show and get ready for that tournament on Monday. I'll see y'all there. Peace out. Like, kind of recap, we finished up the temple, or at least got to what we presume to be like the end of it. Walked into the room. Oriole was standing on top of a dragon embryo thing with... I don't think we really have a name for their organization, but the definitely not Akatsuki people were there. We don't really know who they are at the moment. And we ended up getting the dragon sealed in Suiko, which we found out.
Right, I'm in Cherokee now.
What? It was like her clan leader was like, "Hey, you should do this because we want power. Cool, go team." And yeah, and then we barely made it out. We got to the top of the ship, and that is where we're at. And Oriole and the apparitions of the other people kind of just dipped. So
that is, that is accurate. Let's see. I'm trying to think of any other things that might be relevant. Well, the name of the organization, at least the one that you're familiar with, is the Songbird Circle.
yes,
Although you don't necessarily know, I guess, if all those guys down there were associated with them.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if that was like that group or if that was just a thing he was walking around with.
Yeah, Oriole at least is associated with the Songbird Circle. You're not sure about the other guys.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of them screamed at us that her name is Ratsugi. Can't forget her.
And there was
Namira.
there was
Namira.
Oriole, and then there was someone that was like a bishop. His name was not Bishop, but he was a bishop.
Oriole was the Songbird Circle, or the bishop rather.
Oh, okay.
I actually have what I read last time. Would it be helpful if I uploaded that for you guys? It's pretty short.
Yeah, you can go for
Sure.
it.
Yeah.
Actually, it has all their names.
Never mind.
Maybe not.
Spoil it.
I think we got a right idea. I think we got a right idea.
Yeah.
Right. So you did get Ratsumi. However, one other name was mentioned as well.
Yeah, it was the angry guy, wasn't it? I forget his name.
Yeah, the angry guy, sort of near the start, was named Namira.
Namira. I wrote Amira. There it is.
Yeah. Nimera. Yeah. He had long, spiky orange hair, I think.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's the one that was like, "I'll tell you my name because I'm cool."
No, that was Ratsumi.
He was the one where like, I'll let rat feast on your eyeballs.
That was Rat Girl.
Speaking of which, I probably should have had you do this at the time. But Arata, go ahead and make a retroactive perception check.
Oh shit! Why you gonna do
Very,
already?
very
You are starting us off strong, my man. All right. Retroactive perception. Does this happen?
I mean, everything was happening in the moment, so Arata didn't notice. But no, this would be sight.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, did you roll? It's not
I got 10.
10? Okay. Yeah, no. Everything was happening so fast. You feel like you might have missed something about one of the people there.
Okay.
But you can't think of what it might have been.
I hope one of them's your dad.
Dude, I'd cry. I would break down. That'd be it.
You got a +7, Arata. What are you doing?
I am starting off strong is what I'm doing. I'm starting where
That's normal.
I used all my like goodness in the end of the last one. So.
Okay.
Okay. Well, in any case, as you guys escaped from the temple, which was collapsing, the water spirits of the temple sort of gave you a ride out through the last bit and sort of up to the surface. As you emerge over the surface, you see Old Man Buki and Fan both helping. And Fan is helping with the rigging as Buki is navigating these large waves that are not like typhoon-like. It's more just like like a really really big rock just like got dropped in like relatively close by.
Gotcha. Like hella ripples.
Right. Yeah. Very large ripples. He sees that you guys are down there though, and he throws you a rope. And you guys climb back aboard the ship, which I forget the name of. It was like the Maiden or something like that.
Bro, Buki could have named this thing anything, and I'd
Got
believe
me
you.
beat
So
there, yeah.
That sounds right.
Like the Fair Maiden or something? Am I wrong on that?
Yeah, that it might be
Fish
that. That might be
Slayer.
it. The Fish Slayer. I don't think that was it.
The Fair
Um,
Maiden or the Old Maiden?
It doesn't work. That has a nice ring to it.
Well, when you get your ship, you can name it whatever you want. So
Goddamn right. That's on my radar. It's on my bucket list.
As the waves quiet down, Ibuki sort of gives you guys the once over, helping treating wounds and whatnot. Fan leaps into Arata's arms and is very, very concerned with him for quite a bit, sort of licking off the worst of your wounds. He expresses to you his disappointment that he wasn't there to help you during the fight.
I try to comfort him and telling him that it was definitely best he didn't come because he would not have made it through air breather purposes, not because of his lack of skill.
He reluctantly accepts this explanation. He's just happy that all you guys are back and safe and sound, or at least for the moment safe and sound. The ripples do die down after a little bit. As they do, Buki leaves the rudder and goes up to you guys and asks you what happened, basically.
Well, we almost died. 2 of us at least.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, at least me personally, I don't think I would explain the whole she has a dragon in her thing. I would kind of leave that out, but I'd be like, oh, hey, like, we did find who we were looking for and kind of fought him, but he got away.
Okay. I mean, just to be clear, I don't know... Oh, I guess Suiko did explain the whole dragon thing before it happened.
She did tell us, yeah, because she was like, oh, hey, here's this, like, thing that I was told.
Okay, yeah, so you do know what happened there. Okay, Old Man Buki says, well, I'm just glad you guys are okay, I guess. He points up to the sky and he says, these 10 lights came, like, shining out of the ocean there. These pillars, they shot out, all of them to the north, like a fan almost. And he sort of gestures to the horizon to the north. He says, don't know where they went, where they might have landed. They were high up in the sky, though.
I definitely look at Izuto and Suiko with a concerned face. And, like, I think we need to go report this one back to Kenjiro.
To the higher powers.
Yeah.
That be.
I don't think we need to be chasing 10 lights, you know?
Yeah, 10 is a bit extreme. 3 lights I could have done.
Okay. Old Man Buki nods and he says, back to Tachi, I think the name of the place is. Let me check. Yeah, Tachi. Back to Tachi it is then, huh? Done with our little adventure here. Sure you don't want to stop by the pirate place? It would be about like 2 days out of the way, as opposed to a direct route.
Izuto, you're the one interested here. I'm letting you.
Was the pirate place the pirate meeting thing?
It was the place where they were going to have a large gathering of pirates to show off their latest
other one.
Yeah.
Are we okay? If we go there, it would be long enough to get like a full rest, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be about 3 days back to Tachi anyway, so you're gonna get a long rest either way. To the pirate place, it's about 2 days out of the way though, so it'd be 5 days to get back to Tachi.
I kind of huff concerned looking at Suiko.
Fine.
I'm not really for this.
Go back to Tachi. I just thought we could buy cool shit with all our money.
No, that's why I looked. I huffed looking at Suiko concerned, but I look and I was like, it might be worth the stop.
Oh yeah, don't we have our... What do we have? What
where
do we
did you
get?
go?
Gold pieces?
We have money. We have so much money.
Money.
You guys have whatever you have marked on your character sheets.
I have
Is it-
130 gold and 130 bronze.
Okay,
100
that's
coins.
a
I have
fair
100
amount.
coins.
I plundered booty.
we definitely did.
So just to remind you, a gold coin is worth 80 Rio,
Yes.
and the bronze coins I think are worth like...
Was worth 80? I have 8,000 Rio?
The gold coins are worth a fair amount. You guys took a fair amount of them. You could have taken more.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we could have taken more, but Arado was like, no, we shouldn't. They're pirates. We should have taken all of them.
Ayo.
The bronze coins are worth 3 Rio each, so they're worth considerably less.
I have
Alright.
10,000 Ryu right now.
I suppose
Off
it
of gold
wouldn't
coins.
hurt to go stop by the place.
Let's see if we can use them to trade.
Alright. I reluctantly agree to stop by this pirate place before going back.
Is that the only place we can exchange our gold coins, or?
We
No,
can
I'm sure
sell 'em.
we could
Yeah.
probably sell them, but like maybe there's cool stuff that the pirates have.
All right. Why not? Yeah, like
This can only go smoothly.
yeah.
Okay. Old
I mean,
man,
it's Kenjiro's own fault for not coming along.
I guess.
old man Buki shrugs and he says, "Hey, I'm happy to go to another pirate place. Sure that whole light thing in the sky that's not time sensitive or nothing, right?"
Oh, well, that's a good point. You should
Yeah,
probably
that's a fair point.
You should probably get on that. That's a good point.
That's kind of fair. We also don't know how long this seal is gonna stay
Yeah, we also might
inside
have
her
to find.
tummy.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. So
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Seal?
Izuto?
No, I mean just you never know. Oh, I forget. Fuck, I forget he can see those. Sorry, Hudson.
yeah.
I'll go do it in the corner.
Yeah, it's probably best we just go back to Kenjiro, guys. I know we don't want to.
Boo.
Yeah. That's a good point. How do I
Fine.
erase something once I've drawn it?
You just don't draw things because I don't know how to do it.
Sorry, Hudson. Now there's that.
Permanent high. Well, whatever. We're almost done with the boat map, hopefully soon.
Alright.
Anyway.
I think we have all agreed that we should probably get back as soon as possible.
I think I got outvoted. I don't know if I'd say agreed. But yes,
Buki says, "All right, so are we going back to Tachi or are we going to the pirate place?"
we're going
Yeah,
back to
let's go back to
Tachi.
Tachi. We can sell
Back to
our gold
Tachi it
somewhere
is.
else. Gold is gold, Izuto. We're rich either way.
All right. So, you guys sail directly back to Tachi.
On the way back, I want to try to get more poison, since I got good at that last time, or at least I kind of started to figure out.
Yeah, you definitely gotten at least the basics of it. I'll say Buki continues teaching you along the way back.
Mhm.
So go ahead and make one more sleight of hand check.
Okay.
And this is to see how well the practice goes, and then yeah, go ahead and do that.
Heckers,
Okay.
yeah.
So you basically master it under Old Man Buki's instruction, using ropes as makeshift tentacles, or not tentacles. What
Stingers?
What
I don't know.
stingers? Yeah, I guess. In any case, and the night before, you guys reach Tachi. You see a familiar sight, sort of in the distance, a little bit out of the way, but not too bad. And Buki turns the fair maiden towards it. And you guys find yourself over a cloud of jellyfish. He looks over at Arata and says, "Want to give it a try?"
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay. So Arata, he ties a rope around your waist before you go in, just in case he needs to drag you back out.
Okay.
But you go ahead and slowly slide into the water. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check as you try to maneuver your way to a likely-looking jellyfish with very ripe stingers. I don't know if that's the right way to put it.
Ripe? That's a perfect way to put it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Okay.
I feel about
So
itself.
I'll say you do get sort of grazed by one of the stingers as you pass a particularly large jellyfish. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Hell yeah. I'm so excited to not get any poison and be a sad little boy. Oh, nice.
Okay. So you feel the poison course through your body, and you begin to seize up a little bit with your muscles, but you power through it before the jellyfish realizes that you're there, and it begins like sort of opening its stingers, getting ready to, consume you basically.
Sick.
But you swim out of the way, and make your way to the jellyfish you were trying to harvest from. Once you get there, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with advantage due to your excellent tutelage and training.
Nice. All right. Thank goodness.
And
this is why we like
that's why you
advantage.
give Arata advantage.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Okay, so using your skills, you successfully managed to just grab out little bits of stingers, collecting them in the glass jar that Old Man Buki gave you. You collect, I'll say with a 26, I'll say you collect 2 glassfuls of jellyfish stinger. So go ahead and add that to your inventory. And they are suspended, of course, in the seawater that they came with.
Okay.
With that, you try to make your way back up to the surface.
God damn it.
Make another acrobatics check. Okay. This time a little easier getting out than it was getting in. You emerge, coming free from the water, and Old Man Buki helps you up. Than barks at you, asking you how well you did, and you proudly hold up your 2 glass jars of jellyfish stinger.
Let's go.
Even Old Man Buki sort of nods, somewhat impressed. He says, wow, you youngins sure catch on quick.
Hey, with a great teacher, comes great mastery.
Yeah.
He nods, satisfied at your answer.
I'm a content boy.
So, with that, you guys make it back to Tachi. We'll switch the map here. Where's... Oh, there it is.
Oh, this one. I forgot this.
So we'll go ahead and delete.
So, question, is Than still white at this
White?
point, or has that worn off by this point with him going into the water temple and everything? How strong is this paint?
Go ahead and make a... Let's see, I think Than still wants to be white.
Yeah, I would imagine
So,
so. He's enjoying his
I'll
new
say,
coat.
I'll say, go ahead and make a...
It's the funniest thing you've ever said.
I'll say a wisdom check
Okay, for Than.
for Than, yeah.
Okay.
How wise is
So
Than?
wisdom
No, well,
check.
this is basically for willpower to see if he can avoid licking the paint off of himself.
I love that reasoning. Oh wait, he's good at like all saving throws. Isn't that a thing?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, this is a check.
Oh,
not
it's a
save.
check. That's right.
Yeah.
So I just get +1. Oh, tough.
So yeah, unfortunately, by the end of it, it gets a little like sticky and kind of nasty. So he does end up giving himself like a bath to get most of it off of him. There are still like little twinges that are white, but he's mostly back to his normal Than self. As you arrive in port, Than barks at you, and then like looks very prominently at the marketplace where you
God damn it.
got the last bit of paint.
I just look at him.
Wants
I'm
to
like,
be-
okay, let's find Kenjiro first, and then we'll get you another coat, bud.
He barks, acknowledging that, but he expects you to keep your promise.
Yes.
Old Man Buki walks with you guys into town. As you guys look around for Kenjiro, you don't find him, at least from a cursory examination of the place.
Forgot he got kidnapped.
Old Man Buki looks at you guys and he says, listen, you guys got a fair amount of money from the pirates and such, yeah?
Yep.
Well, I was wondering if you'd be willing to donate a little bit of that. You
Yeah.
see, I was hoping to make a proper lighthouse here in Tachi. Been wanting to for a while now. It might make the port a little bigger than it is right now.
Heck yeah. How much you need, Buki?
He sort of scratches his head and he says, uh, "Never made a lighthouse before, but uh, probably at least 5,000 Ryu."
Okay, what's 5,000 divided by 80? Can I math this out? It's a weird number. 62.5 gold coins. I will literally just pull out like 70 of my gold coins and just hand it to him.
Oh, you took gold too?
Yeah, I took some. I took from the pirate guy at the end. I grabbed 100 gold coins.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I
Old
think I
man-
found these in the temple or something like that.
There were some in the temple. You might
Yeah.
have grabbed it from there.
Yeah.
I think Arata probably did grab them from there. I don't think you took anything from
No,
the
yeah, I'm
pirates.
pretty sure I grabbed mine from the temple.
There was also. Hold on, let me check my character sheet. I thought we put some in like the big boy chest he had.
Yeah, we did. We put some in there.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't know how much there was in there.
I'll say I just reach out because it makes me feel better about not actually using the gold coins anyway, and so I just like hand him 70 coins. I'm like, here you go, man. Go. I want you to make this port as prosperous as you can.
Old Man Buki's eyes light up as he takes the gold. He says, "Well, I'd say that's a good day's work for Old Man Buki." He sort of
I'll add-
smiles
I'll-
at us, Ben.
I was gonna say while he's doing that, I will add another like 20 gold coins just for him.
Okay.
Not for the lighthouse.
He
Do not spend these on the lighthouse.
Well, I can spend it on the lighthouse if he wants to, but I know we gave.
he looks at you and he says, "You sure?"
Yeah. You were the best captain I've ever had.
True.
Old Man Buki eyes you suspiciously. He says, "I'm the only captain you've ever had."
No,
But
I've had many others.
Which makes you the best.
But he smiles and takes the gold. He says, "Well, thank you, Mr. Izuto. You're a real gentleman."
I try to be.
He sort of looks over at Suiko.
Alright, fine. Have 30. You're a cool old man. I'll give you 30, alright?
He says, "I'm mostly kidding, by the way. You don't. This is plenty."
Nah, I can't be. No, take it. It's too late.
Like 16 is getting his shit.
He takes the 30 gold. He says, "Well, Suiko, you're a ferocious warrior and a gentlewoman."
I
I'll
think
take that
Well
compliment.
said.
I'll take
Well
them.
said.
He shrugs. He says, "Well, in that case, I'll let you guys go off to what you need to do. If you ever need a ship for the Sea of Gold, Old Man Buki will be here to lend you his fair maiden."
Yes, sir. We'll give you a call.
man, brother.
With that, Old Man Buki bids you guys farewell, heading back out to the boat with his newfound gold.
Riches.
Which
Yeah, seriously. How
We
much
gave
did
him
we
double
give?
what he said he needed. Give him about double what he said he needed.
it's gonna be a big lighthouse.
This entire town is so murderable.
Oh my.
Pause.
Izuto, sweetie, you want to talk about your anger? What's
Oh, yeah.
going on there?
Like 8 of them have double-digit healths. Just, I don't know. One tectonic wave is all it would take, you know.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, when he's right, he's right. It's hard to
Anyway,
argue.
where are we going?
I just like everyone, 10 sessions in the future, remember that this happened. Okay, it's foreshadowing.
It's foreshadowing.
He just let us
Izuto's
slip by accident.
bloodlust?
Okay, guys.
Just out of
Well,
curiosity. Anyway,
can I kind of like sniff the air looking for Kenjiro's scent?
Sure, go and make a perception check. And I will be right back.
I go-
yes, yeah.
I go back to the bird I helped and I'm just petting. Pet.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, you like animals, but you don't like people.
Agreed. That's why I have summons.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's why he's chill with Than. That's why Than's a vibe.
It's the only part of the group that he likes.
I like Than, and I like my summons.
And that's all he needs.
That's all I need. Talking lions and a dog who does understand English but can't speak it.
True. True.
Damn, just like a Pokemon.
Pretty much. At least he
Yeah,
doesn't say Than every time he barks.
Than.
Than.
Fang over Fang.
All
That
right.
one get annoying.
So
I got a 15.
15. Okay. Yeah. So you do smell Kenjiro's scent, but it's kind of old. You get the sense that it's heading north from where you are.
Okay. All right. With that, I kind of walk down to Suiko, and then I let her know, and I come gather. Where are you going? I go to Izuto, and I'm like, "Yo, this is happening." I think I can
Where's
smell
it
Kenjiro's
going?
Running
way.
around the
It's just-
marketplace,
I'm
playing hide
like,
and
hey,
seek.
if y'all want to make some purchases, now's the time. To which, before we leave, I walk over to the paint store.
Is there a pawn merchant? Like not a selling food. Not
Yeah.
selling gold trinkets. Like a these people would be willing to buy the gold or bronze coins.
Yeah. So there is a salvage merchant that you guys find. He's not in this marketplace. He's a little further up in one of the town proper like building places. But you are able to you are able to exchange
We will have the
your
chance.
coins at a fair rate there.
Okay. I
Okay.
go to the paint shop, and I look at Than. I'm like, all right, are we going the same color? Or are you trying to mix it up, bud?
Also, do you want us to? Was the rate the same rate for the gold and bronze? And do you want us to add that as Ryu?
Yeah, you can do that if you want. So the rate is 1 gold coin is 80 Ryu, and then
Okay.
1 coin is 3 Ryu.
Okay.
Yo, we're rich.
No. Hudson's gonna do
I assume like based on the amount that like the merchant is pretty impressed by the amount that you have, Izuto. How much do you have again? You had a lot, right?
I now have 10,514 Ryu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was you get the sense like it wasn't the biggest exchange that guy had ever had, but it was pretty close.
It's also that's only with gold. I haven't done the bronze yet. I haven't done the bronze calculations yet.
Yeah, what about me? I got 200.
So do that times 80, then add it.
Hell
Oh.
yeah, 16,000.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
so actually, this Izuto walks out and Suiko walks in and pours out her gold on the counter.
I'm pretty sure I had more. I left it in his chest, but you know what? We'll say I forgot it, and he finds it later.
Yeah.
And
If it's not on the character sheet, it's not there.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
Hudson philosophy.
Yeah. No, like I said, my Izuto forgot that it was in the chest, and now Buki is rich beyond his wildest beliefs.
Yeah,
It'll be
he has a
the-
lot of money because he had like over 300 gold coins in there.
Although to be fair, he might forget about it too.
Yeah, because
He
there
was
was
a fair maiden.
there was a lot of coins in there because I didn't want the bulk.
Yeah, I think it was
And
like
the ones that I
300.
have it, yeah, because the ones that I have on my character sheet is the one we split in the temple. But anyway, yeah,
That man is rich now.
that man is rich.
Okay.
He's going to
So-
buy the biggest boat.
The merchant, as Suiko attempts to exchange hers, has to go to another house to get some more funds from the local bank, and then when he
Oh,
returns, he exchanges it. So you can add whatever Ryu it equals out to for you as well, Suiko.
Heck yeah.
In the meantime,
Or like
Than
Monster Lisa.
I think he probably wants to switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That'd be a fan move.
yeah.
We should
Just
let's do the maybe Than wants to do this. The way we figured out what scrolls were what in the tuning exam.
Just roll a die.
Yeah, like one through 6 it was like blue.
Oh, do Roy G.
Orange,
Biv.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roji Biv. 1 through 6. Roll a die for it.
Sure. That seems reasonable.
Would that be 7? ROYGBIV. Yeah. Violet. He's Violet, I guess.
Okay. Fen gets a wonderful coating of this bright purple, lavender-esque painting.
He's beautiful.
I will say, go ahead and mark off. I'll say 70 Ryu for that
Can I
errata.
just give them a gold coin?
Sure, they will accept that.
Okay. I mean, I know it's 80, but I just like toss him a gold coin. And I'm like, here you go. Thank you for helping me out again.
They nod. The violet painting was one of their more expensive varieties there.
Of course.
But
Naturally.
Than's theory, I think, is that if it costs more, it'll last longer. So.
Yeah, he has expensive taste. Okay, he might not look it, but.
Well, now that his owner is rich, he has.
Let me see. I'll sell the rest of my coins, so I get 2.3k, 2320.
Okay.
Not quite as impressive.
With your coinage exchanged, what would you guys like to do?
I was gonna go towards finding Kenjiro.
Yeah, towards the north.
Okay. You guys head north, making your way north from the southern end of the Land of Fire. Here, I'll pull up the map real quick.
I don't know where the hell Suiko is.
Yeah, I was looking for Suiko.
No, she was all the way at the top.
Chilling
you
on
guys
the
were right on the edge of the Sea of Gold down here. You begin heading north over the coastal hills up into the forested areas towards Konoha. You guys get about a half a day, so not very far. When you do encounter Kenjiro on the road, he waves his hand at you guys as you guys approach, and he says, "Yeah, I was just coming down to see if you guys had made it back yet. I was pretty far northeast, but I saw those lights in the sky, and I figured, well, could be nothing, or it could be my wonderful tuning and group here causing mischief again."
Yeah, we got some talking to do, brother.
Never.
Before we actually talk to him, I kind of pull Suiko to the side, before we share anything, and I ask her if she is wanting to tell Kenjiro about the seal, or.
Yeah, you guys probably would have discussed that before.
Or yeah, before walking up, I suppose.
Yeah.
Now let's
Suiko?
discuss it in front of Kenjiro. Let's whisper.
Well,
But
this is up to you, Suiko.
yeah. Yeah, I would appreciate his opinion, because I just wanted the dragon inside me because it sounded fun in the moment, but now I didn't think this through.
Okay.
I am.
Oh, sorry. No, you're not there yet. We'll get to this in a
I can't.
minute.
There was beach there. The
It
story
was not
is
a
ruined.
beach.
It was
Oh,
not.
It's not a beach.
Damn. I just got played.
So you established that you are going to tell Kenjiro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want his opinion.
So you tell him about the whole thing, like your clan leader approached you and blah blah blah, and you got this thing absorbed into you.
Yeah, and I'm like, what do I do? I didn't think this through.
Kenjiro looks at you fairly concerned. He says, well, what's done is done, I suppose. I will say, I've heard a lot of stories about creatures and things like that, powerful chakra spirits and chakra animals being sealed inside people. It usually doesn't end too well. However, you are in Uzumaki. You guys have a better track record than most. So it's
Touché.
difficult. I don't know. Have you had any sense of this thing? Has it try to communicate with you in any way?
Not yet. Do I get to look forward to that?
Kenjiro shrugs and he says, usually that comes along with the territory, but I guess depending on the seal, maybe the seal's so strong it can't really get through it at all. I don't know.
Fantastic.
Not
Another
much-
question. Are people going to be able to, sense this thing inside of me? Or, is it possible to keep it a secret?
Kenjiro crosses his arms. He says, if the seal's strong enough, they shouldn't be able to sense anything special inside you unless they're specifically looking for it and they're near you and stuff like that.
That's
But if the
sounding an
seal,
awful
if the seal starts to leak though, or get a little less sturdy, yeah, it can leak out depending on the strength of the creature. And I'm guessing it's a dragon, so yeah.
Good. So I assume I should probably tell my clan leader, huh? Since she's the expert on these things. I probably don't have a choice in that.
I'm guessing the next time you see her, she's gonna sense it in you, especially if she's the one who made the seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The village
Whatever.
on that one.
You could just say that you're on
Yeah.
the cold all the time whenever she comes to your house. You could say, you're sick and whatnot. But you'll eventually...
Yeah. That's
Sorry, I
not
got the
suspicious
vid.
at all. Yeah.
But in the meantime, yeah, I mean, try to avoid telling anyone else, I would say. Like, I'm glad you told me, but like, and I guess your teammates, but you should not tell anyone else. Oh, except we might have to tell Isato. That's kind of important for her to know.
Yeah.
I'll tell her.
Thanks. Should I tell the Hokage or anything, or his wife?
He shakes his head. He says, "No, that's a really, really bad idea. Do not tell the Hokage or his wife." I mean, the Hokage defended the village from one of these things. He's who knows what he's gonna do if he knows that another one's just waiting in you like a bomb.
That's fair. You're right. You're right.
That's one of the worst things you could do.
You know what? Kill me before this thing kills me.
Oh man.
Right.
Don't ask Izuto twice.
I don't know if he's gonna do that, but I mean, yeah.
Immediately form a sword out of iron.
Oh God.
I will slay you. Do not worry, friend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Keep
That's
this little
reassuring,
tight.
Izuto. Thank you.
Yeah. No killing. That's not allowed.
So I'm going to have to tell my clan leader is what I'm hearing. I get no choice in that.
I mean, you don't have to.
You don't have to, but she will know.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I mean, yeah. You want to appear honest with her, so yeah, I would say you'd have to tell her.
God damn it.
That said, the fact that I know and that once we tell Isato she knows, we might be able to protect you a little bit. Like, if they try to do something to you, you'll have people who know.
True.
And we can tell other people. If need be. Worst case scenario.
Fantastic.
He sort of claps an arm on your shoulder. He says, Don't worry, Suiko. I mean, I don't know what the future's gonna bring, but we've got your back, right, guys?
Right.
I mean, hey, I had it last time. I don't know if they told you, Kenjiro, but you should have seen me out there. It was crazy.
Yeah, so we had to save Arata.
All right, no need
We had to save
That's not true.
Arata
That's not
from all
true.
these-
That's not true. That's
from
not
all
true.
These, like,
Than also starts
people.
barking profusely.
Sam wasn't there.
Yeah, but we didn't tell
But
him
then
that
still
before.
backing him up. Yeah, I believe that would still. In any case, as you guys sort of regale Kenjiro with the tale of your epic fight in the underwater temple, you guys begin making your way north once more. There we go. That night,
My character's gonna die, huh?
that night, as you guys make your camp, Suiko,
Beautiful star.
you fall asleep, and
God.
Here we go.
you dream
Here we go.
Here it is!
of yourself on the open ocean. You don't see any land in the distance, and you're on a very simple bamboo raft. No sails, no rows, just a little well-made but simple raft. The water is perfectly still, very unnatural for the ocean, and around you it's like a perfect mirror. The sky is the orange-pink of dusk, and you look around. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, I usually suck at these. Here we go. Oh God.
Okay,
Oh, you +5.
that's not bad.
You're fine.
So as you're looking around, this very lifelike dream, you see far up above in the sky this large smoking object, that is falling. I'll say with a 16, you can make out like a hint of blue within this like smoking crater. Otherwise, you'd like think it was a meteor or something. But you do get a hint of color there in this falling object. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Is it coming towards me, or is it in the distance?
It's in the distance.
Okay, so it's not going to affect me when it lands.
The water is perfectly still right now. You don't know what waves this might cause.
All right, brace for impact.
Okay, so you sort of hunker down in the bamboo raft, grabbing onto the bamboo as best you can, getting ready to surf some waves, so to speak. The object does land in the distance, and there's this explosion of both water up into the air, along with this like bluish energy that sort of swirls around in that area. A massive wave rears up in the horizon coming towards you, and just as it hits you, beginning to lift your boat up into the air, you wake up. You are sweating pretty profusely, especially considering sort of the cool night air. Yeah. And you find it difficult to get back to sleep.
Kenjiro, the dreams are starting. Kenjiro, I need an adult.
You wake up Kenjiro. Or do you? I mean...
Yeah, I gently I'm just poking at him like, Kenjiro, come on.
He wakes up and rubs his eyes. He says, what's up? What's up? What's the matter, Suiko?
You know that thing you said about I don't know, dreams or something? They're starting. What do I do? I need an adult. This is weird.
He says, he like gives you a quick like glance over to see if there's anything like physically wrong with you. And he shakes his head. He says, okay, well, we're only a couple days from Konoha. And it looks like it just, it was like a nightmare almost. It didn't look like it physically affected you. Just try to hang on a little longer, okay? Your clan leader should know what the issue is, and maybe she can strengthen the seal or something.
All right.
He seems kind of like annoyed that he's not able to offer more help here. He seems kind of frustrated.
Aw.
But in any case, you head back to sleep, and the dream does not come back. You sleep relatively soundly, although you are a little stressed out, I imagine, by this experience.
How am I drawing?
Sorry.
In any case, the following day, you guys are heading north, making your way towards Konoha, picking up the pace a little bit. Oh, there you go.
Hey, it was not a beach.
It was
If this is the same one.
It was the same one.
Okay.
Where's...
Oh, this is the big.
This is kind of a cool map.
A big map.
Bro, I would want to see a 40v40 war on this bitch.
Can I draw high on it again?
One round would take so long.
80 people.
So you guys are making your way north, just sort of walking along. As you're walking, go ahead and make a perception check. Arata and Than, this is a smelling check.
Bet. That's me, and then I'll make one for Than.
Oh my god. The smelling strength.
Perception 4 plus 2.
I mean, you don't really need to. You rolled high enough.
My 28 did it. I hope so.
28 was good enough. So from a distance, you see this old man walking down the road. He reeks of smoke. Like he just like lit up like 50 cigars and just like smoked them all through.
Okay.
Gross.
That's my favorite type of person.
Even
smokers?
yeah, even like with a bit of like a breeze, like you can still smell him like from a distance.
Okay.
As he's just like walking along the road like towards you guys. Well, I mean like on the other side of the road.
As we're walking up, I quickly cover my nose because it's gross and it makes me go ew, yucky.
Okay.
I hold my breath.
As he's walking along, even Kenjiro, Izuto and Suiko, like all three of you guys, smell it and retch a little bit. However, he looks over at Izuto, and his eyes sort of narrow.
My eyes narrow back.
God damn it! And this is
Can I
where he
help
gets
you?
his first kill.
He says, yeah.
Well, sorry. Never mind. It's too late now.
He says,
slightly nicer greeting, but yeah. Too late for that.
yeah, you're Izuto, right?
Who wants to
Who's
know?
asking?
Yeah.
He says, I don't think we were properly introduced.
I don't think we were either.
He holds up his hands into a unsealing hand sign. We'll go there. And a little cloud of smoke exploding around him as he undoes his jutsu there, revealing a figure that you do, in fact, recognize, although he was blue, had sort of a blue tinge to him earlier.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
He has a cigar hanging out of his mouth,
That's right.
large orange spiky hair, and a cloak with images of birds sort of stitched into its red and black fabric.
God damn it, Izuto.
He just sort of stares your group down for a second, and he says, you really screwed things up for us, huh? Got us all mixed up. Don't know where my partner is. Don't appreciate that, not one bit. Kenjiro...
I'll say I look at Kenjiro.
Kenjiro, he sort of signals everybody to back up as he slowly backs. He looks at you and he says, Izuto, this guy, I can feel him from here, okay? And I'm not, like, good at that sort of thing.
I immediately moved to Thea.
Namira just sort of smirks. He says, I think you're going to need to pay for that, kid. Normally not a fan of beating up shrimps, but I might make an exception.
I grab Izuto.
Yeah,
Izuto,
I yell at Suiko to please grab Izuto. I yell at Suiko to please grab Izuto.
I get him back.
Would you like to resist
Back here.
Izuto?
I am resisting.
Okay,
No.
now can I athletics check Suiko and Izuto?
Jesus, that's gonna be a rough one to win.
Thank God.
Oh wow.
Yes.
A weak little boy.
Yes. We love to see it.
So you feel like Suiko grabbed the scruff of like the back of your robe and begin pulling you backwards.
Listen, my dude, you got the wrong gang of children, all right?
Kenjiro sort of steps in the way, trying to separate you guys. He says, listen, I don't think you want to do this, friend. There's a watch post pretty close to here. If you start anything, Ninja will come running. And I will allow Kenjiro to make a deception check.
Oh my god. Oh god. Don't you dare roll low, Hudson.
I gotta pull up his stat block, though. To do that. It's been forever since we used the Kenjiro stat block.
It's been a bit. Yeah.
He do just be vibing most of the time, so.
Since the
Yeah.
since the snow playland place. it's been a
Yeah,
bit.
was it the crystal guy? Was that the last one?
Yeah, that was the last time
Yeah.
I think we've seen Kenjiro stat block it.
His superior skill
And everything else was a
does
tune.
not have a bonus.
I got Izuto locked in a bear hug and I'm ready to run.
Can I keep resisting?
No,
And-
no, you rolled a nat one. No.
We'll let you keep resisting in a second here. Namira, he snorts and says, "Nice bluff. But even if there was, I wouldn't care." And he sort of takes a step forward. Kenjiro looks back at you guys and he says, "All right, everybody, run, and don't worry, I'm coming with you."
All right.
Okay, I turn.
Cool.
I turn and sprint, and I try to tug Izuto to help Suiko. As I run.
With that, we will go ahead and start and roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this man's 400 health. Get out of here.
I rolled a 5. Y'all can't control me.
Oh, not fan.
Oh, 7. Hell yeah.
Please tell me the 24 wasn't Namira.
It was.
Wow.
I rolled pretty low for Kenjiro.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Hudson.
That's
Oh,
really coming up for the squad.
He really is. He really wants us to live.
All right. So, Namira, he will go ahead and step forward, and you see Kenjiro sort of drop into a defensive stance as Namira just tries to hit him, and with every hit, you see like a burst of flame arc out towards Kenjiro. Let's see. He only hits twice for a total of, let's see, that's 32,
29.
40 points of damage.
29 to hit, bro.
What substitution jutsu? Actually, he doesn't have a reaction yet. He can't react. So Kenjiro, you see him get like bloodied from all this fire and just the strength of this guy's hits. Can
I protect him with like a dust shield or something?
You don't have a reaction yet, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenjiro doesn't have a reaction either. Otherwise, he would have tried something. But Namira just sort of like wipes a little bit of sweat off of his brow, and he just sort of dances on his feet for a little bit, like he's like a boxer or something. You get the sense he's almost like not even taking it seriously yet. Arata, you're up next.
Okay.
Yeah, Arata, we
I'm
don't do it.
assuming when Kenjiro said run, I'm assuming he like wants us to run south. I'm assuming was like the implied. We're not like trying to go by him or anything.
He wants you to get away
Just
from
get
this
away.
guy.
Okay.
I will say I'll let you go ahead and make a history check if you want to like try to think about if there's anything actually near this location that might help you.
Okay. What's history of 5?
You're really not sure.
Fair enough.
You this is like a forested area. You feel like there was some other terrain here that might be helpful, but you can't remember what it might be.
Would I know if throwing one of my jellyfish stinger things at him would like help the situation at all? Like, what that would inherently do?
So you knew that Buki would have taught you the process of actually making the jellyfish stingers into a poison.
Okay, so I won't do anything right now.
It requires like a poisoner's kit and like a specialized equipment and stuff. So
okay.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'm going to bonus action take my assassin's blood and like dump it on a kunai real quick. And for my action, I'm gonna throw it at Namira. Just trying to get him poisoned to make him a lot less likely to do anything.
Okay, that's reasonable.
So let me see. That's 1. 20 plus. When I'm throwing to hit, do I still just use my dex? I don't remember when I'm throwing something.
So it's dex plus proficiency. Yeah, it's just like a normal attack for you.
It's just a normal. Okay. That probably doesn't hit him, I'm assuming.
So you throw the poison kunai at him, and he sees it coming. You see him like stare at it, and as it like enters a range within like about 10 feet from him, it explodes into a ball of fire, and you see like it melt away, sort of splashing at his feet, molten metal.
For sure. Okay, cool. So after that really cool bonus action maneuver I just pulled, I'm gonna go ahead and go to that square right there, if that's okay with everybody. And that will be my turn.
All right. Kenjiro.
Oh, wait, do I need to do my kunai stack roll thing?
Oh, yeah, you should.
I'll say it's a D6 now. So now it goes to a D4. Or something like that.
Okay. So with a 1...
Or does it lose 2 now or something?
I think with a 1... No, I think it just goes down 1, so it's just a D4 stack now.
Okay. All right.
I hope I'm doing that right. I'm pretty sure it's a 1 or a 2 that it becomes, you know...
I think that's what it was last time as well. You're right.
All right. Kenjiro. Well, he looks over at Izuto, trying to get a sense of like if you're actually going to run or not.
Izuto, I swear to God.
Roll for perception.
Roll for insight. So it'd be an insight, but yeah.
That's
all right,
so
I'll
funny. That's so
let's see.
funny. You did not just hit the DM with roll for perception.
Happy to.
Izuto has never felt so powerful.
Kenjiro, he does pretty well on his own side. I mean, you can do with that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm not too excited on running. I kind of want to get some shots in. I'm not down to like fight him permanently, but I want to get some shots in. You know.
Okay.
That's what you get with the 22.
Kenjiro's seeing that he's not gonna run and leave his students behind. He will attempt to do a neck chop on this guy to try to incapacitate him.
Yeah, Suiko, just nat 20 your paralyzed kick and we're good.
Yeah. Let me get on that.
Please.
Okay. 22 will hit.
Oh, thank gosh.
So Namira, that is his armor class, by the way. It's 22. Namira has to roll a con save, which she is proficient in, unfortunately.
Oh God.
He will not use his limitless potential. Yeah.
He didn't need it.
So, you see Kenjiro land like a perfect neck chop that would have taken out like any Genin and probably most Chunin. But Namira just like he like cracks his neck
just
both
takes
ways.
It.
And he grins and he says, "Thanks, that worked out the kink."
Psychopath.
Intro. That's well. He's gonna go ahead and try to run.
Izuto, I swear to God.
I'm last in the lineup, baby. Y'all do what y'all want.
He will go there. Namira will not take an attack of opportunity. He just sort of watches Kenjiro run away after that. He sort of snorts a little bit of fire coming out of his nose as he does. Next up is Suiko.
Izuto, do I really need to carry your ass?
I will literally make myself weigh like 6,000 pounds with all my iron.
Alright, fine. You want to make a new character sheet? Do it.
I'm not making a character.
Okay.
Sheet. Just want to talk to the guy.
Yeah, so he specifically just wants you, huh?
He did say Izuto.
He did, yeah, he did go for Izuto personally.
He didn't say Suiko,
Nice,
the one who
nice,
did
nice,
actually
nice.
ruin the ritual. He said Izuto.
No, don't
He
say
was just
that.
flying around chilling.
If you recall, back in the
Yes, I know he said
okay.
like his name was, and then I said mine. I know that's why he
Well,
knows mine.
and specifically, he did seem to like look over at you specifically at that point, and he was never there for the Suiko thing. He disappeared
That's
before
right.
that.
That's right.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, he doesn't
Convenient.
know. He doesn't know. Don't say anything.
So Suiko, what are you trying to do here?
I was thinking, could I use a combo point? It says my jump distance can be doubled. That doesn't count towards walking, I assume, or dashing.
No. You
Dang it.
you would just want to do a
I don't
dash
know.
with
Must
combo
be
point if
cool.
you're gonna do that.
Okay. Shit. Okay, so if I dash, it's doubled, right? My speed.
Right. So you can dash as an action, and then you can dash as a bonus action as well with a combo point, which would triple your
Oh
speed.
my god. Hell yeah, I can get far.
I will say you currently have Izuto grappled, since you beat him earlier in a grapple check. So you could, if you drag him, that'll half your movement speed. If you let him go, obviously you'll be able to do whatever you want there.
So if I dash with Izuto, I can only move my regular movement.
Yeah. So
Right.
if you dashed 3 times, it would be
1.5.
yeah 1.5 or whatever.
1.5?
Like times 1.5. So that's what I was saying. Like you're.
Yeah. If you dash
Okay.
twice with your action and bonus action.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Am I fucking doing my math wrong? What is?
What's your
Okay.
normal movement speed?
Got it. It's 45. I got it. I was doing my math wrong. So it'd be like 65 or 67 specifically, but. All right.
That would round down, unfortunately. So it would be 65.
So you could drag him pretty far before he can make himself weigh much.
Exactly. That is the plan. If I can keep my eyes over here.
Here, I can mark it. Where's it at?
Okay.
I'll keep
It's
clicking
right
it.
here. 65. Cool. Thank you. It's a tower going on an adventure. Whee!
He does drag you along pretty far, Izuto. as Suiko's monster strength just sort of hauls you along with her. Be sure to mark off the combo point for the extra dash.
AC.
All right. So that's Suiko's turn. Next up is Than, who is unhappy to be like the last one.
The only one there.
there.
He definitely zooms as fast as he can. Kind of past, and he'll stop there. He'll just action dash and chillax.
Okay. Izuto, you are up.
Okay, what are my options?
If you want to get out of the grapple, well, I mean, you might be able to do some jutsu to help. I don't know. But to get up the grapple check normally, it's athletics or acrobatics on your part versus her athletics.
Okay, so that's probably gonna be a no.
You got a +7. You gotta choose wisely.
Your acrobatics might be better than your athletics, but I don't know.
I think they were both a solid 1.
I was gonna say, I don't think he's
acrobatics is worse. Can I earthen grasp her hands away from me?
You're gonna break my hands?
Not break them, just pull them off of me.
Yeah, just like yeah.
I just don't want you to die. Is that so wrong?
So I'll say I would allow you to make her athletics versus your like plus to hit for ninjutsu.
Okay.
Oh god.
It would still form in case this becomes apparent later. Oh, mine.
There you go.
Okay. Anyway, it's still there, just in case we need it for later. But yeah.
Okay. So Suiko, this earthen grass sort of grabs you and tries to sort of pull you away from Izuto as Izuto is trying to get out of your grasp. Go ahead and make an athletics check, and Izuto make a ninjutsu.
Like you're
Like
trying
to
to hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Really? Fine. Have your
+7
moment.
though.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not like I
Yeah.
feel like y'all over or underrated her thing. It's not like it's that off.
Sorry, I thought it was +7.
Plus the Suiko rolls. So despite the Suiko, you managed to sort of keep on and just sort of push away the earthen grasp, keeping it from letting Izuto go free. So what else would you like to do, Izuto, or is that it?
Suiko, put me down.
I don't want you to die. I'm
Suiko?
sorry. I care for you, okay?
Suiko,
Listen, I'm sorry. I consider you a friend. Is that a
Suiko?
crime?
Put me down.
Why? What are you gonna do? Tell me your plan.
Put me down.
No,
Put
I
me
don't want
down.
you to die.
Put me
I don't want
down.
you to
I
die.
am not. I am not going to die. Put me down.
Do you promise?
So I'll say that's the limit of what you can say on your turn. So Izuto and Suiko having their little argument there.
Rada
Next
just hears us in the distance.
is Namira. He will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort of leisurely, just jogging along there. And let's see, what should he do? Actually, just so that this works mechanically, at the end of Izuto's turn, that was the end of the round, he used his elite action to move there. And then on his turn, he will do a full round action as he makes a bunch of hand signs. This is a clash ninjutsu, if anyone has a clash ninjutsu to try to counter it.
I got Jutsu Breaker, baby.
He said, I got it.
Granted,
So-
there's a chance I die.
Yeah, so
Right.
all right, we'll do this first. Make a ninjutsu check to see if you can identify what he's trying to cast, which might affect your decision.
Is it Earth?
It is not Earth.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he's making his hand signs faster from a distance. You're struggling to get Suiko off you. You
Is this?
cannot.
Wait, hold on. I have a. No, just kidding. No, just kidding. Because it's not Earth. Just kidding. Sorry.
Okay, so you can't tell what he's about to cast. I'll give you this. It is above a C rank.
That's fine. That just means there's like a -1 or a minus however much it is.
It's -1 or 2.
It's -1
It
per
depends what
rank.
you have, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say we looked all into clashes after the last time we did this.
Okay. So this works by you are what jutsu are you using to try to stop it?
It's a jutsu that does. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I have like an aquarium and like it has like an eel and you just fucking hit the glass. Just try to jump out, you psychopath. Scared the hell out of me. I'm gonna go ahead and try to cast I guess just a agonizing thorn. Just a simple one, but at a C rank.
Okay. So your ball of earth, the thorn shoots towards him as he finishes his hand signs. He begins breathing out fire. So this is a ninjutsu check on both of your parts, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe you
Um,
rolled it.
What I do have to know what rank it is for this.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because he gets minus depending on how high of a rank it is.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Actually, all right. Here, let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, because like with clashes, whoever has the lower ranked, it's -1 for their roll for every rank it's
So if
higher.
it's like D versus C, it would be instead of +8, +7.
It is a B rank jutsu.
Mhm.
So he doesn't have disadvantage or anything like that, right?
My poison didn't hit him, so not that
No.
I know of.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. Holy hell.
I imagine you win that with a 12, though?
So
Imagine.
it's ninjutsu, right?
Yeah. Or he has
Okay.
to have like +15. It's gonna be insane.
He will go ahead and use his unlimited potential on this, just because he's kind of pissed at you for even trying to show him up here.
Yeah, no
Roll
shot.
that well, but yeah.
Plus 11
So the
is-
fire, your agonizing thorn gets burned to dust, and I believe his jutsu does double damage, right? Since you failed.
So there wasn't anything in the rules that said that, but it's what we did last time, and
Yeah.
I'm okay with doing that.
So basically the
Like,
rules-
the continuity.
Technically, it just his jutsu goes through, and Kevin's jutsu
Yeah.
was null and void, and he wasted chakra. That's like
Yeah.
the downside, is he just lost all the chakra.
Yeah.
But
But last time it was double damage, which I agree slightly with more because it's more punishing to do the jutsu breaker thing.
Yeah.
But it is fully up to you. The rules say it's just normal damage, but if you want to keep continuity, which again I'm on the side of, double damage.
Yeah.
Window in this.
I kind of want there to be more of a punishment.
Yeah,
like,
more of a
I-
it's a
risk.
risky maneuver.
No, we
Risky.
talked about it last time, and it was like I am okay with doing it the way this is because otherwise it's just like I could just cast a D rank for like 4 chakra just to
And
throw
just
it
try,
out there and
yeah.
stop like an S rank if I get a
Get
good roll.
lucky. Yeah.
So I am okay
Yeah.
with being more punished for
Okay.
trying it. Yeah,
Um,
I am
And
okay.
that's
So-
how Izuto got one shot.
So the fire goes out in a line, and as it reaches this point, right before it hits you, Izuto, it curves to either side and creates a wall surrounding you and Suiko.
Oh,
So
shit.
grappling me.
The wall extends up into a sphere. So go ahead and make.
If it is a saving throw, I fail it. I think that was the rule too.
Oh yeah, with a clash, he fails a saving throw if like Namira's thing forces a saving throw on him.
There is no saving throw at the moment. You guys are just surrounded by flame. You're
Okay.
captured in this great fire cage, you might call it.
Someone would say a fire cage, huh?
Someone
might say
would
that.
call that. Maybe.
Arata, you're up.
So there is a ceiling on this, right? Or is it just walls?
Yeah, no, it is a sphere.
Okay.
Well, shit. Boys, boys and girls, it's not looking good. Does this cage look like I could like, cause like I have my heaven cutter, which creates like a huge thing of wind, like cylinder that goes upward. Would I be able to like blow the flames away with that?
You can make this would be a taijutsu check. That's a taijutsu, right?
It's a buki jutsu. It's with my weapon.
Well, that's considered that's a subsection of taijutsu.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Yes.
make a taijutsu knowledge check or whatever.
What do I even do for that?
Taijutsu should be a skill.
Oh, so just okay. Oh, sweet. -1. Pog.
Okay.
Oh, not bad.
So you look at this great fire cage.
Uh-huh.
You get the sense that it would just regenerate like right when you were cutting it. It's like constantly flowing flame, basically.
Okay.
So you would make like a little like
A
dent in it, but not
Yeah.
not enough. Maybe Fan could jump through it, but they're too big. So,
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna make Than get in it. So,
Why not?
how far away am I? Oh, kunai is like 30 for the short range throw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, that's so inconvenient. Okay.
Could do one step forward, step
Yeah,
back.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna try again with my second kind of vial of poison. Again, I'm gonna pull it out and dump it all over my kunai as I step forward to make my now 30. Yeah, as I step forward to make my 30-foot throw, and I rear the kunai back and go for another throw at him. Please give me the sauce. Give me the sauce, baby. That's the sauce, baby.
Nice.
That will hit.
Okay, so he has to make a DC 12 con save. Not that that's unlikely, but no, that's
DC 12.
yeah. Assassin's Blood isn't very strong.
Ghost. No. Ghost, come here.
Oh,
Oh,
so
almost failed.
close,
Damn.
so close. Well, I guess I hit him right, so the kunai does damage.
The kunai does do damage, and it will force him to do a concentration check.
Oh, Pog. How much damage is a kunai? It's like a D4, right?
It's a D4.
D6.
Oh,
Oh,
D6.
D6.
Never mind.
I
And
think
then-
Shuriken are D4, kunai are D6.
Do I add my like normal modifier thing to that, like D6 plus 3?
Yeah, your dex modifier. Okay. So you do scratch him with the kunai there. He does maintain concentration.
Damn it.
Damn it.
All right, and then I will. Where is
So-
this cage exactly?
I was just going to make it. Maybe I can. Here, I'll draw it.
Yay, shapes. Okay, so
Nice.
it's kind of like that. All right, If that is the case, then I will use my 30. This is just inconvenient, isn't it?
So to be clear, you can't even see inside of the cage, and you guys can't see out of the cage.
Fan is like right on the spot I would want to run to. I suppose it'll go right there. And that will be my turn.
All right.
Poison almost worked. It was so close.
Kenjiro, looking back, and not confident that you guys are going to get out of that. He will go ahead and step forward and attempt to attack Namira.
Oh god, Kenjiro, no, please.
Kenjiro, no, please.
He hits twice for 16 points of damage and forcing 2 concentration checks.
Had my kunai stopped the cage, I would have felt so cool.
Yeah, that would have been great.
He misses the next one, trust.
No, unfortunately, it's only a DC 10, so
Oh.
both of those are gonna succeed.
Oh wait,
Literally, it would have to be a nat 1, unless you guys do more than 20 damage on the hit, which would
Yeah, that's
increase the
pretty
DC.
I see.
So that'll be Kenjiro's turn. He will not risk an attack of opportunity there. Suiko, you're up.
Oh, fantastic. I can do so much in here.
Let me down.
Fine, whatever. I'll let him down.
Okay.
Yeah, what now?
Yeah, what now? What do you want to do, huh?
I have a plan. I don't know.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Oh, that's true. You
All
do,
right.
you do have a idea. Oh wait. Oh,
How?
thanks.
Okay, I'm sorry. How high are these flames again?
They're in a sphere about 30 feet up around you.
30 feet. Fantastic. A bit overkill for 2 kiddos. Great.
You should.
I
tell
can
him
do a
that.
whole lot. Yeah, let me scream it at him, please. Well, I can do absolutely nothing, so great. Yeah.
Prep a dodge or something, though.
What'd you
Alright.
say?
Just have prep a dodge, though, huh? Just in case.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just get in the
prep a
dodge
dodge,
stance.
yeah.
Get in that dodge stance.
Yeah, sure. Let me just prep a dodge.
Okay. Next up is Thantos.
Alright, Than will. I don't think Than can do anything. Yeah, he's just gonna keep on running. So he will go. Alright, I'll do this one. So I guess he'll go here.
I'm using the bathroom real quick.
25, so he'll go there. And
Goes on.
I mean, I don't know. He doesn't really have to get much further away, but I guess just for safety. Alright, there you go. He ran and dashed.
Okay. Next up
Izuto?
is Izuto.
Okay. Would you consider it an action if I try to get the earthen grasp to try to like open it?
Is it an action to do what?
To like try to get the earthen grasp to like open a window for us, or no? Like it's a cage, so I'm assuming. Well, I don't know. Is it like
Can I-
like a sphere, or like are there bars, or is it like a foof? You know what I mean?
So it looks like as an action you can cause the the hand to move to up to 20 feet.
Okay.
Can I yell to them in this fire? Just kind of, if his plan doesn't work, like, can we hear each other through this thing?
Yeah, I mean you'd have to yell pretty loud, but yeah, I'll say as long as you're close to the sphere, yeah, you can hear.
Is Arata considered close enough right now?
Yeah, I'd say you're just on like the edge of what would be reasonable to hear.
Okay. I'll let Izuto try to do this thing, and then I'll see if I need to yell or not.
No, I need Suko to come back so she can say that she fails the saving throw.
Fails the saving throw.
Yeah.
What she let you go. You're
she
no
put
longer
you down
grappled.
already. Yeah, she put you down.
No, I know. I have a
Oh.
jutsu that needs a saving throw, but I just need it to, get her consent on it. Not that I care, actually.
Now I'm
Hold on.
concerned.
45. All right, I like
So-
do hands. What's up?
If you're trying to grab her and then move her out with the hand, unfortunately, when you move the hand, it releases restrained
No.
targets.
No, I am not.
Oh,
So I quickly do a bunch of hand signs, right? And in this in this cage that we're in, all the soil and all the sand and even like my entire gourd is gone. For the sake of coolness, the earthen grasp is also gone. Um, I will take it out. And a giant sphere forms, and it is a seal, and it is this giant just ball of just dust, right? And I will put myself and uh, what's it called? And Suiko in it, and then with that sphere. So if you want to read this, it's called the Sealing Dust Sphere Magnetic Release. It's a Jiton thing. Uh, and then move us like through the cage.
okay. Dust. What is this dust?
Sealing Dust Sphere, because I believe.
Okay.
Hold on, I should actually have probably read this before. I'm pretty sure we have. Hold on. Restrained, engulfed, yeah. Restrained target, sure. Move around sphere. So it extinguishes. It says it extinguishes all normal flames. How are we feeling about that one?
Well, when it ends, right? The sphere falls to the ground and extinguishes all normal flames within 30 feet of it.
Yeah. How are we feeling about me trying to finesse something like that?
Like casting it and then ending it immediately. Yeah, you can do that.
Yes. Would it extinguish the flames? You think?
You can make a ninjutsu check.
Okay. Trying to finesse it a little bit.
Yeah, well, this would be it to see if that you think that plan will work.
Come on, bro.
You have no idea. You're not sure. You never dealt with this level of jutsu before, really.
Okay.
Would you like to try it anyway?
As you're going through your options, I do yell, and I scream, "Hey, get ready to run through!" Which, like, I guess I can't explain my whole plan, but because okay, wait, when you explained that, like, I make the window, can they fit through it if they go through at like the same time that I do the heaven cutter thing?
I'll say you already rolled your taijutsu check for that, and you did not roll very well.
Okay, so I don't know.
Actually, I mean, you rolled pretty decently. I'll say, it would have to be timed very, very well. Like, I would say unlikely to work. I would say very unlikely to work, but possible.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay, yeah, I guess I have no other jutsu to get us both out of here, so I will go ahead and risk it for the biscuit on that one. And yeah, I will go ahead and do the Sealing Dust Sphere, and then end it with the hopes of extinguishing the flames, or at least weakening them.
Okay. So, as you said, all the dirt, soil, your gourd, everything gets gathered up into this massive seal of sealing sphere.
Sealing sphere.
Isn't confusing to say at all.
It is a sphere. It just seals. So there's no actual like sealing. Yeah.
Right.
Sealed. So it is just a sphere.
And it hovers in the air for a moment and then descends to the ground, coughing up in a massive cloud all around it. You see the fire sort of get absorbed into the dust, which creates a very hot area, even hotter than it was a second ago, all around you. However, by the end of it, you find yourself free and clear. The great fire cage destroyed along with your spear.
Champ.
Go team. Alrighty. Then I move. I move there.
Okay, there it is.
Hold on. One over. Would that still be
Wow.
35? That would be 30.
That'd be 30.
Okay, that's fine. That's
As
fine.
you
I will
run
work on
by
it.
me, I just
No,
say,
no, no.
please don't. Oh,
no.
I was gonna-
To be clear, I know what he's thinking. I give him like a little like I shake my head a little bit. I just know that Namira's going next, and this is the range that I have for my dust shield because I'm not leaving Kenjiro here.
He has
Okay.
his guidance still.
Actually,
All right.
do I need to be for that? Okay, I do. Hold on. That is 30. Okay, I would need to be one more up. That'd be 35, right? Got that not right?
That's 30. You can get one back, I think.
35. No. 35 for the movement.
Oh, gotcha.
My movement 35? Am I done? My movement 30, huh?
I think yours is 30.
Is there a way I can finesse this anyway? 30, 35, 35, 35. I don't think I can finesse this, unfortunately. That is actually really unfortunate. Never mind. I will. Yeah, I'll just move here. Not much I can do.
Okay. So your intention there is to help out Kenjiro, huh?
Yeah, to support him, not really to fight. I just don't want him to,
All right.
happen negative things to happen.
Namira, he looks past Kenjiro to you,
Oh, I should have angled. God
and
damn it.
he grins, and he says, "You see him like mouth the words that you can't actually hear him, but you hear him mouth the words. Should have just run, kid." And he will go ahead and attempt to attack Kenjiro. If this stupid audio thing would get out of the way. Why is this?
Is he what's he attacking him with, by the way?
His fists and the fire that flows out of them.
But he has no. He has no like brass knuckles or anything, right?
No, these are
Straight up
unarmed.
fist?
These are unarmed attacks.
Shit.
He has just it's like Suiko monster strength except even more.
Oh, I didn't roll my kunai thing last time. Alright. Does that go down to a
So-
D2 or do I lose that?
You lose it.
Because I'm assuming a D2 is not a thing. Okay.
Yeah. So the kunai is gone. At least
I have
whatever
one more.
stat you had of it.
I have one more.
So Kenjiro will use his reaction to substitution jutsu. Go 1, 2, 3. He will follow up. That was his elite action. Those attempted attacks there. He will make another attempt.
Jesus.
Pog. Oh, he's
Of his
close enough
turn.
now, though.
Yeah.
Man, he is not rolling high.
I'm so disappointed.
Any of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kenjiro's like desperately like moving, dodging everything he can. Clearly
bobbing
pushed
and
to his
weaving.
limits here. As like flames of fire they begin scorching the earth all around him, leaving like these charred masses of dirt flying everywhere. But Kenjiro is living up to his Jonin name for the moment at least. Namira appears to be getting a little annoyed. Arata, you're up next.
Yeah, getting close enough to throw this kunai isn't even worth it. Yeah, there's no way with disadvantage I hit 22. I suppose I just wish I could do something. Yeah, I suppose I just kind of run. I will do the one thing I can do though. So I will run and dash. I guess I could just kind of like, I could pretty much dip out, but how close would I need to be to use my angle thing where I can like look at the opponent and like predict what they're gonna do?
I don't know. But
'Cause
it should say on the ability.
I think it just says anyone I can. Oh, maybe it is a. I thought it was just anyone I could see, but let me check.
No.
Hunter.
Someone's cat is
Yeah,
acting
someone's
naughty.
getting in trouble. Oh, just kidding. It is within 30 feet.
My
Okay.
pillow.
Oh wait, whereas I was 60. I was here. I have to be within 30. Shit. Okay, well then I could just throw the kunai. No, because then it's a bonus action. I just can't. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to step up to... Yeah, I won't throw the kunai so I can keep my bonus action. I'll step up to here with, I believe that was 15 of my movement. Yeah, 15 of my movement. I'm going to use angle. So it's going to be my perception versus, I believe, his sleight of hand. Over here? Yeah, versus his sleight of hand.
Okay.
And then plus a d4.
Oh, shit.
I'm hoping Namira's not very agile with the hands. All right.
Oh,
Fuck myself.
He's not really compared to some of his things, but he's doing pretty well right now. He's getting annoyed with this fight and taking it a little more seriously.
All right. Well, I did not get anything, but I will go ahead because that was my. Oh, that doesn't even. Or you can. That would have been my action because I didn't do it as an attack. So then I will do that for my other one, and then I will bonus action dash with my cunning actions and go here.
Okay. And next up is Kenjiro. He looks at Izuto again, trying to gauge if Izuto's like what Izuto's doing here.
No, stop it.
I am more open with him that I am. Sorry, I'm more open with him that if it was me by myself, I might have taken this fight, but I don't want people to get hurt.
Okay.
After seeing him get hit that hard, I'm more worried about him than myself. You know what I mean?
Okay. Kenjiro will reluctantly use his lightning step to get out of dodge.
That is funny that I make the DM roll for insight.
Oh, hi, Kenjiro.
That's actually not where he ends up. He ends up here. That's the range for that.
Oh, bye, Kenjiro.
Actually, he will go sort of... I'm going to roll an intelligence check for him.
See if he's smart enough.
Okay. Yeah. He will go there, and he'll sort of run over this way. He shouts out to you guys. He says, spread out. We don't want to get trapped by that guy.
All right.
Next up is Suiko.
And freaking tastic. Okay. Hold on. 60. Doesn't diagonal cost you more movement?
It's already in the.
The measuring thing
It'll
should take
check
that
it
into
for you.
account.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Whatever. I'll go right there.
Trying to go here.
Neck in there. Thank you. Wait, where is it? Woo! Just
All right, so
flew
we
right
go.
over.
Doing the zigzag maneuver to avoid any hits. All right. Next up is did you use a combo point for that one? I wasn't checking.
No,
Or was
I
it just
dashed.
one dash?
I think it was.
Okay.
I think she just went 70.
All right, that's fine. All right, Than is up.
Than will zoom.
Okay. Next up is Izuto.
Hey, at least he's a beautiful violet right now. That's what's important.
The Violet Flash.
The violet.
Chance
flash.
I win this fight, huh?
I yell at Izuto to please, for the love of God, run away.
Namira says, you and your friends ain't going nowhere, kid.
Yeah, I don't know how I was supposed to get away, but yeah.
He looks like a slow boy. We're fine. Just trust.
Right. I think he was just playing up the fact that he's a slow boy.
Nah.
No, stop that! God damn dogs.
Could I?
I just like to imagine that she's yelling at Izuto right now.
There's a goddamn German Shepherd in my room right now. He's a piece of garbage.
Oh, that was harsh.
Okay,
I
Hudson.
don't understand what he's like.
Hudson.
Yeah.
How would you feel about? You remember the trick we did to get past the stone where I magnetized us?
Yeah.
I don't like the way you said that. You know what I mean? But how do you feel about if I went? Because I can pull him in any direction, and it's like I can choose the target, right? So if I went right, so if I went, and I'll do this to show the others. If I went within 15 of him, so I can also, get him with this in case, right? Let's say I pull myself, could I magnetize myself away?
All right. So you go towards him and then you magnetize yourself backwards.
So the reason I'm going towards him is because the range of the magnet wave is within 15 feet. So that way I could magnetize both of us and try to pull him away and pull me this way.
Okay. Okay. So this is magnetic wave.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and it's with like the magnet feature or whatever, right? It's a feature. It's like not part of the jutsu, right? It's part of your clan feature.
Yeah.
Magnetic mark.
Magnetic mark is the one where I can just see him no matter where he is. Magnetic wave is the one where I can pull things. Like it's a jutsu though.
Oh, it is a jutsu. Okay.
Yeah. It's called magnet wave.
Magnet wave. Okay. All right. Blah blah blah. Because magnetize. All right. You can use your bonus action. So he gets a strength save to try to resist that.
Yeah.
But if has the magnetic mark, then he gets a save at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately, it looks like you have to choose a point, and everyone goes towards that point.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able to push both of you away from a point. It's pulling you both towards a particular point.
Can you choose to do just him? Like, is that a thing you could do?
Yeah, you can just do him.
Okay.
Like it doesn't have to be everyone.
Are you asking just Namira?
I was just curious, like, if you could, like, even if you mark both of y'all, you can still be like, okay, I'm the only one getting pulled, or he's the only one getting pulled.
Yeah, you can specify whichever creatures that are magnetized that you want.
Yeah.
That was curiosity for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
So first the magnetic wave, right?
Yeah. First the magnetic wave, and it is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Well, you know what his modifier is there. Unfortunately, he will make that save.
Okay, then I will go ahead and pull myself 60 feet away.
Okay, and then you can still use the rest of your movement after that too, whatever you had left.
Yeah. Can someone keep? Never mind.
Yeah.
Where was it?
It was. I know this. It was this one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, that was further. I feel like.
Also, you can roll your damage. He still takes half damage.
I think it was this one. Sure. Is he a construct by any chance?
He's a bit of a tool, but he's not a construct.
Fair enough.
13.
Okay, I mean that's a pretty good roll. All right.
And then I will go ahead and. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Good. You finish your turn.
Then I will go ahead and run the 30.
Well, you used a little bit of your movement to.
Oh, that's
move
right.
upward.
Run the
20. Use 10.
20.
Yeah.
20.
Okay. Kenjiro looks at you, and he looks at Arata, and he looks at Suiko, and he says, "Oh God." Namira, as his elite action, will go ahead and run up here, showing his full movement speed for the first time. He weaves some hand signs, and let me just check the distance on this.
He's not that fast, to be clear.
Jutsu Breaker again. No shot.
Would you like to?
I feel like it's another cage, so I feel like it's might as well, right?
You can make a ninjutsu check to try to figure out what he's about to sign here.
I feel like if it doesn't do damage and it's just a cage, I feel like I can try to run it.
You double the effectiveness of the cage.
Damn, I'm just rolling low.
Roll it. Jesus, yeah. You don't know.
I don't say
Actually,
like that. Okay.
All right, let me double check the rank on this.
This was to see what jutsu was, correct?
Yeah. So you know that it's above a C rank.
Okay, guys.
If it is a cage, we're gonna get trapped more than likely anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, actually, no. I'll say this: it is a different jutsu
I was
than
gonna
the
say,
one.
can you? I was about to ask if you could tell if it's the same signs or not.
Yeah, no, it is not the same jutsu as last time.
I am less.
Don't do it, please. Don't do
No,
it.
I'm not
Gonna do it now. Never mind.
You sure?
Positive.
Don't coax us. Don't coax us
Alright.
with your
Yeah, I
DM
don't
powers.
think that's what a voice tested.
Just asking. All right.
Roll
He
for insight.
makes a number of hand signs, and he breathes a massive bowl of fire, like Itachi style, kind of.
God damn.
Everyone go ahead and make a dex save.
Hell yeah! I love these.
Oh, I hate these.
So this is a 120-foot cone, so I'm pretty sure that hits everyone.
Jesus
I would
Christ!
also consider that.
Holy
a
shit, bro! Chillax.
So the whole area.
Wait, it doesn't
here
hit Than. Than is safe.
Okay, I did not even consider Than. So
Haha!
Oh no, what a shame.
Way to go,
Got
Than.
Got an 18. Hopefully that's good.
Ugh.
So this is just a deck save. That's all we're doing.
I got a 20.
Yep.
Does that give me anything?
20. Oh, Kenjiro needs to save.
I'm the best one here, and I rolled the worst. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Famous Kenjiro dex save with limitless potential.
8.
I
So,
didn't roll
Suiko,
worst.
you are the only one who saves.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
The
Jesus. Not
DC
even...
is 20.
Holy hell.
Ayo, no burns for
Um,
me.
So I'm gonna go
So-
ahead and use my uncanny dodge to take half damage from whatever the fuck's about to happen.
Yeah, I would recommend that.
I flip off Namira
Holy,
in victory.
He's a big
Dude,
one
he-
too. That was a high roll.
that was a really high roll.
That is 4 maxes, a
That is
6, a 5,
way
a
over
6.
half. That was almost. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm taking. What the hell's 57 divided by 2?
Kenjiro
Can you
goes
just
down.
type
So,
math in
hey,
here?
This
Oh, you
isn't
can't.
bludgeoning, right?
This is fire damage.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So
Um,
question: if it's 28 and a half damage, do I take 28 or do I take 29?
Round down. So 28. So Suiko, you take 28 points of damage as well.
I still take damage?
Oh my god, 60. You just take
Welcome to
half.
saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
great.
wait. Let me double check on that.
Am I? Are we
Actually-
burning now too?
No. You don't take half on this actually. Surprisingly, I feel like that's kind of an oversight. I feel like they just forgot to add that in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't say that you take half, so you don't.
Oh, what a shame I
Um,
don't take half.
You
Oh, yeah.
You should have not said anything, huh? Should have just taken your half and been happy with it.
Basically, you just find an area where he was just letting out this like giant cone of flame. You just dodge underneath it, avoiding the worst of it.
Oh,
Ayo.
never mind. I thought that meant you took full, and then just didn't get like pruned or something. Never mind.
No. There's no additional one for this one.
Oh, okay.
Good lord.
Screw you, Namira.
So Kenjiro
So-
and Izuto just got knocked out.
Yeah. In addition, the tree next to Suiko is burning. All the grass in the area is destroyed.
Fantastic.
And the beginnings of a forest fire you see at the edges.
Jesus
um,
Christ.
Next up is
Hold on.
Arata.
Hold on. Would a reaction save me at all here?
Can you do like a dust shield or something?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, does that? How many is it? 57. How much did Kenjiro had 31, right?
I think he was at 33.
33.
It was low 30s. I know that much.
I think it was 33.
I will block. I will take all of it, but I will block Kenjiro's 15. I'll go ahead and cast it at a C rank, and I'll block 30 of it. So he takes
27.
Okay. So
But
Kenjiro,
That's big. That's actually big.
but I will take the. I'll take mine.
Kenjiro, looking on in horror, watches Izuto move his gourd sand over to Kenjiro, blocking the worst of the flames, and leaving him up just barely as Izuto takes the full brunt and
Aw.
falls to the
That
ground,
unironically gave you
smoking.
goosebumps.
Next up is Arata.
Okay. As I see this happen, I yell to Kenjiro, "Can you get Izuto out?"
Kenjiro, looking back at you, like he's like not doing what, like you see him like his skin is blackened, like he's like
Yeah.
crying like tears, but not because he's like just because of the heat.
Yeah.
He says, I can lightning step with one guy, and he points at Izuto, and I'm bringing him with me.
Sounds good, bud. I go 35, and then I go 35, and then I bonus action, and I'm gonna weirdly enough go 35. How do you feel about that, everybody?
All right. Next up is Kenjiro. He will go over, pick up Izuto. Let's see, that was 15 feet, and he will lightning step, so that's 90.
Could I have grabbed Than on my way, or no? Because I already used my bonus action and stuff.
I would let Than use his reaction to jump into your arms if you want.
Okay, yeah. I wanna
Oh,
carry him as much as possible.
When he ever grows up, we're so fucked.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously.
I think he gets stronger though. It'll be fine.
Well, the point is, you don't get stronger though. You'll no longer get that with for free.
Listen.
So he would be able to go there, I think, with Izuto. Next up is Suiko.
Hey, good thing she's fast, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So, Suiko, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Kenjiro's not really
good. My
doing-
lowest. Big fat 0 on that. Looking good.
The Suiko rolls though. So you're not sure about the range on that guy's jutsu. Well, actually, I guess you are. It's 120 foot cone. Based off of his movement speed, which was 50, and his elite action, which would allow him to go another 50. Let's see. So we could be.
That's.
You're pretty sure that he can get everyone in his next cone attack, or at least Arata.
Oh.
Damn.
And actually, I think Kenjiro and Izuto too. I'll say with the 16, yeah, you're pretty sure that he can get all of them. Unless someone was to go and try to delay him.
Oh, thanks for that little hinty, Hudson.
Wait.
You rolled high.
I wish I would have known this.
I mean, it's possible that everyone makes their deck saves.
Thanks,
I don't think I make it,
Hudson.
Chief.
Does his question, would his deck save be equivalent to Kenjiro's? Because like if Kenjiro avoids it, he avoids it?
Correct. It would be Kenjiro's deck
Yeah.
save.
Like saves both of them.
And similarly, it would be your deck save for Than, since Than isn't
Since I'm
able to
bullying.
make his own
Okay.
save.
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Can I yell at this guy from this range?
I mean, yeah, he can hear you.
Alright, big guy, you got what you wanted. The kid's knocked out. What more do you want?
He says, go and make a persuasion check.
Oh, I've never made one of these before, I think.
Oh, I'm sure you. Actually, I feel like everyone else, yeah.
Okay,
I don't know.
I know you said Suiko realizes this. Do I realize this at this moment right now? Like the whole like we're about to get doinked if something doesn't happen.
I probably should have you. Well, you that was like your turn was right after his, so you had less time to consider it. I'm gonna say, but I mean now, yeah. But I don't know what you plan on doing now about it. You're kind of already committed.
Yeah, but I could tell someone else to do something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
I guess just +1. Yeah. Literally the same roll.
So yeah, you get to know everything that I just said to Suika.
Exactly, verbatim.
If there's something else you want to know, I mean, I guess you can ask, but
No.
so Suiko, you make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm scared to hit the enter button. Fine.
Oh, they're scared.
Okay.
Please tell me that persuades him.
Um,
He's covered in burns too, if that helps.
Namira nods, and he says, yeah, sure, why not? That's what he says. You still have your turn.
Okay, great. Oh, God.
Do we believe
Alright.
him? Can we, like...
Yeah,
You can make an insight check, yeah.
just me or... Yeah, just me.
Oh,
Then.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
just,
I'm
you.
not
Okay.
gonna
yeah,
hear
you're
this.
the only one who can hear.
Ron, make an insight check. Okay. Ew.
Okay, this Suiko never
Jesus,
rolls
bro.
low. All right, so you get pretty. All right, so he's not going to pursue you in the same way. However, you get the sense he's about to do something to make the burns worse. I don't know how. I guess you just get this like sense from just like the look in his eye and his clear like pyromaniac enjoyment of like the devastation that he's wrought before him. Yeah.
What the hell do I do with this, Hudson?
I don't know, man. I don't make.
You're the one
you
who
figure it
created
out.
this, Hudson.
I don't make the rules. I'm just a helpless passenger here.
You don't make the rules. I'm just God.
The train is started. Can't stop it.
Question: how far theoretically could an errata throw a Thanatos?
I would make you roll a strength check. I would say no more than 20 feet, though.
So 20 would be like my max. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be your
Damn,
max.
20 is a throw.
I mean, Than is pretty small, and I mean, he'd have to roll pretty well on a strength check.
It's like,
to
it's
get
like
him.
football size. It's fine.
Definitely not.
He's bigger. I think he's bigger than football size.
He's probably as big as my dog.
Izuto, I am trying to make it sound better, okay? Just
No,
And I'm
he's
trying-
football.
I'm trying to play by the rules. All right?
Aerodynamically, you know, he
You
puts
can't
his
say
little
anything,
paw-
Izuto. Your ass got knocked out.
True. So Suiko,
Damn.
what would you like to do?
Damn.
Okay. Question about the combo points. I read somewhere that I can use like all of them at once if I want. Are you going to allow me to do that?
So the thing with that is that it usually specifies you have to do something as a bonus action with the combo point. So you only get one bonus action on a turn. I think that's the limiting factor there. You could use a bonus action to like dash and then you actually no, I think almost all of them require your bonus action. I could double check, but yeah.
Frick. Okay. So I can only use one combo point per turn then.
Well, that's not the limiting factor. You can use as many combo points as you want, but you only have one bonus action to use them with. So, unless there's something that doesn't take a bonus action, I mean I can look if you want. What's the feature called?
Oh God. I have that written down somewhere. I do not know where.
What would
All
you
right, I'll
try
look
to
up
do?
Hold on,
combo
hold on,
points,
hold
I
on, hold
guess.
on.
Oh, combo string, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Talent and focus is the taijutsu style.
No, I got it. It's combo string is what the feature is called.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Bonus action, bonus action, bonus action. They're all bonus actions from what I can see. What is your taijutsu style?
Talent and focus.
Talented focus. Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, you actually can. Well, it's not helpful here. You can use a combo point to give yourself advantage on strength and dexterity ability checks until the end of your turn, and that's not a bonus action. But I don't think that's particularly helpful here.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, no. There's also redirected aggression. Oh wait, no. You have to learn for enhanced patience. You have to learn one of these things. Which one did you get? There's redirected aggression, Shatterpoint, fractured stance, impatient defense, and deflect missiles.
Got none of
Okay.
those.
If you
Goddamn.
you'll need to look at your thing.
Yeah,
next
sounds like it.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, I'll say for now you have what's on your character sheet and what you know.
Fan-frickin-tastic. Whole lot of nothing.
Looking at them, I don't think that any of those would be too helpful here anyway. So at least
Yeah,
probably
it doesn't
not.
sound like it. Okay. Frickin'. What are my goddamn combo points? So I could use my combo point or whatever to take dash as my bonus action and go even further, right?
Right. So you
Okay.
can dash as your bonus action and as your action, which would give you 3 times movement.
Christ almighty. Okay. And once I dashing, that is my action, correct? Like I can't let Izuto bite me or something like that.
Yeah, I think that that's an action on your part. So you could bonus action, but I don't think you get to him is the issue. Yeah, you'd be just short, it looks like.
Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm only go 90 feet, and you guys are a little.
I was looking at my darkness one,
Fantastic.
and I feel like I muted myself so they can't hear me, but I was thinking I could...
Can I yell back at the Namira guy, like, don't you have somewhere else to be that's not here being up children?
You already made your persuasion check.
Damn it! Come on, Hudson.
Technically, that should be an action, but I did not make it cost an action, so you can be grateful for that.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's too late to throw my darkness.
You're a mean god.
I didn't even think about throwing my darkness.
Okay.
I totally forgot I had that.
Shit. Sorry. What's the radius on that stupid fire cone again?
120.
It's a 120 foot cone. However, like I said, you get the sense that he's not planning on doing that this next round.
Great. Fantastic. Okay. Maybe I can just get somewhere. Okay. If all of them get knocked out, I can let them bite me like 4 times. Well,
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
that's what I'm freaking stuck with. Okay. Now, where is the most efficient place to be? Okay. Okay. And then I can use my bonus action to dash again, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
For a combo point, yeah.
All right. 90 feet over here, I guess. Okay. Goddamn-tastic. All right. I inform Kenjiro and everyone else who's alive and awake of the beautiful situation.
Did you get there with 90 feet?
Oh, yeah, doesn't dash double your movement speed? Did I do that wrong?
Yeah, it does. That puts you next to Izuto, though. You could make him bite you if you wanted to just dash as the bonus action and then...
Yes. That is what I want to do. Well...
Okay. It didn't seem like you could go.
Okay. Yeah. Let me...
She got it. She was right here on the tree.
I'll do that for
corner.
Izuto so he can at least move. Shit. And then there's the dog. I will not be able to pick up the dog and run after I wake up Izuto.
That's fine.
No, you'll be stuck. That'll be your turn. That's all you can do on your turn.
So when I wake up Izuto, I can't even dash again?
No. It would have been your bonus action to dash, and then this is
You've
your
had
action.
a hefty turn. We're being
listen,
grateful.
I'm
We've
sorry.
had a hefty turn.
You're freaking asleep. Stay asleep.
Okay, so
trying to
mark
play.
mark off a combo point. You did have to dash as a bonus action to even get there, and then as your action, use Font of Life, which does 1 point of damage to you, and then you spend chakra die, however many you want, and he regains like based off like it's a short rest or whatever.
Whatever. Okay.
So how many chakra die would you like to use? You only have 5 of them.
Shit. Give him 2. I have to roll them, right?
Yeah. So it's a D6 plus your Constitution. For each die. So 2d6 plus 2 times your Constitution, I guess. Okay. That's respectable. So Izuto, you come back to life in a fair amount of pain, as you are really messed up right now. Like your skin is still kind of like smoldering. It's pretty nasty.
Get your ass out of here.
Next up is Thanatos.
All right.
Thanatos is up.
Poor baby.
I forgot my mic was muted. I kind of lean down and I not lean down, but I kind of whisper in his ear and I'm like, hey, if we don't make it, you gotta be the one to warn the village, just out of fear. As I try to throw him as far as I can southward. Can I do my? Oh wait, no, I wouldn't want to use my reaction for that. Just kidding. I just let him jump out and do his thing, because I don't want to waste my reaction right now. So, I'm assuming would throwing him be a reaction or using that?
Yeah, it would definitely be a reaction.
Okay. In that case, then Than will just jump out of my hand from here.
Okay. First, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
There's one of those situations where you do have control over Than, but there are
I
certain
don't know if Dan would do it.
No, yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't have good persuasion.
Okay. I'll say Than, he does not look happy about it, but he understands that there are certain things that go beyond even his bond with you. The safety of the village, which is something that you would put above yourself anyway.
Yeah.
So
for the clan, baby.
Yeah.
Where is he coming? Okay, so he's just up there. So we're just gonna go down 60. Whoop. Yeah.
Okay. So Than closes his eyes and he just starts running. Next up, Izuto. Kenjiro sort of sets you down. What would you like to do?
Alright, I will go ahead and I don't know, just bracing for impact. My gourd kind of takes a better shape now that I'm conscious instead of just kind of meh. And it wraps around me trying to protect me, and I will go ahead and dust coat it.
Dust coat that bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will go ahead and... What's up?
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Alright. I will go ahead and do a... Oh, bro, what the hell is dust coat? There it is. At a C rank, which means it is 8 instead of 5. And then AC is now 20, and I get 26 extra hit points. And then I will, I'll help move Kenjiro. Anyway, I can assist him in moving, getting out of here.
I mean, you can drag him along with you, but it'd have your movement speed.
Might be.
I think with the distance, it might be worth it. I will. Sorry, I was here.
It's probably good to have him next to you too, because he can grab you still.
I will go ahead and do I don't know, that 15. I will go ahead and.
Okay.
Oop. And then I will, whatever his name can go. I'll do the calculations for the thing.
Okay. So you and Kenjiro are kind of limping along together.
Yeah.
You're both in pretty, even with your dust coat, beneath the dust coat, you're kind of ruined.
No, it is internally, I'm very messed up. The desk is protecting me from further damage.
Right. It's kind of keeping the burns from like spreading, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Getting more oxygen, continue burning.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys even really see it, but from a distance, you see Namira not weaving any hand signs, but he just like reaches towards his chest and his hand sort of enters it and pulls out this like blazing mote of fire.
For sure.
And he just sort of like squeezes it. Izuto, Arata, and Kenjiro all need to make Constitution saving throws.
Pog. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't think this is dust shieldable, is it, Hudson?
This is specifically not dust shieldable, no.
Hey, that's 20.
Oh, he's crazy!
Hey, he got it after all those 1s and 2s.
That's
good.
probably a very important
very
nat
good.
20.
Yeah, I would agree. It is an important. Kenjiro will use his last limitless potential.
God.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, still a good roll though.
Arata, did you roll yet?
I got a 12.
Okay. So Arata, you managed to uncanny dodge the flames earlier. However, you still did get like pretty badly burned by that.
Yeah.
Those flames, which are now like smoldering, you managed to sort of pat away the worst of it.
Uh-huh.
But that heat, almost the memory of those flames, bursts back into life, and
Since I saved my reaction, can I have this with uncanny dodge? Even though it doesn't really make sense, so like I don't know.
No, the uncanny dodge in this case would be like as soon as you notice it, you're just like desperately like trying to pat it and like rolling on the ground, doing anything to react to this. However, even with that,
dude, what are your rolls, homie? Chillax.
Yeah, your rolls are insane for his, bro. 7, 9, 7, 7, 8.
Arata falls to the ground.
2 of them were under average.
Next up is Arata. Go ahead and make a death save, please.
Son of a bitch. Dude, I'm the only one that has to do these fucking things. I swear to God.
Oh.
So that's one failed death save. Next up is Kenjiro. He looks over at Suiko and says, can you manage Arata?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Kenjiro grabs onto Izuto and he says, let's get the hell out of here.
I better myself.
So that's 60 feet. And then an additional...
Before we go, could I do some sort of check to toss like a blood pill to Suiko?
I'll say you can do it as a reaction.
Yeah, so it's 2d4 plus 2. No, that's fine. I think her dice would be better. Never mind. Okay.
So you guys get to the bottom there and go an additional 25 feet. Next up is Suiko.
Fantastic. Get to him. Let him bite me.
Okay. You have 3 chakra die left to spend.
Okay.
I was like, I would just give me 1 because 2 isn't going to make a difference.
You're right. Is it too late, Hudson?
Oh, I just rolled it.
No, it's fine. You can re-roll with just 1. So it's 1. Yeah.
Well, there
you know what?
Fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Finished by karma, if not the DM. All right. So you still have the rest of your turn.
Okay. So if I dash over there to get him, that doubles my movement, right? And
so
then...
if you're grabbing Arata, it'll half your movement from that point on, though.
Okay. But from the beginning, I got that 90, right?
Right. Well, so you spent 20 feet of movement, right, to get there?
15, yeah. So what am I stuck at?
Okay. So you would be at 75, and then that would be halved
Excellent.
if you're dragging Arata along with you.
Great.
So you have to
35 then.
35. Yeah.
Fantastic. Whatever, I'll take what I can get. Rada, can you use your little circle? Thank you.
Yeah. Do you
Thank you,
want to
thank you.
drag me along?
Well, yeah, why not?
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually. No, because Namira goes before you do.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't really know.
Yeah, because, I mean, might as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hope for the best.
Okay. Next up is Than. I assume you dash with him.
Yeah.
Run, Ducky.
Okay. Izuto, you're up.
Same dealio.
Okay. If you're dragging Kenjiro with you, it'll be
Yeah.
halved.
5, 10, 15.
All right.
I'll go ahead. Well, I'll dash. I already did the dust coat, so 5, 10, 15.
All right. Next up is Namira. And I will have him make a wisdom check at disadvantage.
Yes, how wise is he? I assume that's very.
Yeah, not terribly wise.
Aha! He's stupid.
You just hear I guess Arata, right? You're the closest.
Yeah.
And you have
I
your
have good
super
hearing.
sensitive.
Yeah.
You just hear over the crackling flames. You just hear him cackling, and the people looking back. You watch as he turns around and unleashes another cone of flame in the space behind him, burning up all the grass there
Okay,
and
psychopath.
scorching the little hillside. Starting a fairly sizable forest fire, and he's just cackling as he's doing it. He seems to almost have forgotten about you guys.
Incredible.
So with that, I'll say you guys escape to the south, as he's no longer paying
Jesus
particular attention
Christ.
to you. Um,
Go team!
I was hoping to. Well, anyway.
I was hoping to kill one of you, but
Yeah. You
A lot
really
of it-
wanted one of us to start a new character sheet.
All right. So, you guys escape to the south, making your way sort of deeper into the forest, getting off of the pathway soon after. Arata and Than leading you, avoiding any predators or anything that could take advantage of your weakened state.
Guess
You
who doesn't
find,
have-
under Kenjiro's guidance, who knows the area better, he does lead you to a cave, which is a natural feature of this landscape that Arata tried to remember earlier. And you hole up there for the night, recovering from your wounds. Arata, you, even by morning, you still have a pretty nasty, burn along
marks.
your back, where you got hit. Yeah, and it doesn't appear like it's going to be healing necessarily, without some special intervention.
Concerning.
Him biting me again doesn't heal it at all.
Unfortunately not.
What's it called?
I mean, you're back to full health, but there is that
that
cosmetic,
mark is just there. Yeah.
Okay.
and it's still fairly painful as well.
Are we all back?
Yeah, you guys are all back to full. In any case, you guys, after your night's rest, you try to take an alternative route back to Konoha, making it there within 2 days' travel. You see in the distance, as you're traveling, smoke rising from the south, as the beginnings of the forest fire Namira caused take effect, covering the region with flame and smoke. You get to Konoha. Kenjiro heading off to report as you guys are taken to the Konoha hospital. Mostly just for Arata's sake. Your burns haven't been getting any better, and you're kind of like in constant pain.
Okay.
It is not at all a pleasant experience.
Pog.
A couple of days pass before word gets back to you. The only positive of all this, at least for the people who can see it, which is mostly just Suiko and Izuto, is the chaos from the attack on the village earlier during the Chunin exam has largely been lessened and dealt with as increased security. You see patrols of Chunin marching around on various rooftops, far more than there used to be in the village. In addition, you learn through your various contacts that the Leaf Village is beginning to stockpile for potential war with the other villages, as the other villages are being blamed, in part at least, for the attack on the Leaf Village, as their various exports were used in the construction of the golems. 3 days after you guys return, Suiko, you've just been hanging around your house. You are paid a visit by Uzumaki Bakira. You can restore your health to full and your chakra to full if you'd like.
Imagine that.
Can't see anything yet.
It's a black screen right now.
That's because you guys are still on the road back. There you go.
We made it.
Woo! Wow.
So am I in the hospital right now? Is that what's going on?
You are in the hospital, yeah. You're basically like you're not having a good time. As soon as you get there, they sort of put you to sleep to avoid the worst of the pain.
Sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
Sleepy time.
Suiko, you and Uzumaki Bakira, what do you report your situation to her?
I don't really have a choice since she senses it, right?
It's a question of how much you want to tell her. I mean, she's able to sense the thing, but that doesn't mean you have to tell her everything.
Yeah.
Well,
So, I
okay.
imagine you sense the whole deal that's going on inside of me. How are we feeling about that?
Bakira nods and says, so you did find a dragon on your quest. Tell me, were you able to see it before you sealed it away?
No, not really. Why? Is that important?
She shrugs and says, just to try to search old lore to try to see what creature is sealed within you. But if not, perhaps we can discover its identity and potential through other means.
Fantastic. So, are we aware about the whole dream and nightmare situation that I get from
Bakira does look a little distressed by this. Her eternal grace that sort of surrounds her composure lessening for a moment. She says, the only explanation is that my seal wasn't strong enough, which is surprising as it's the most powerful seal the Uzumaki can perform. That said, as long as the nightmares or dreams aren't affecting your sleep too much, it might just be a price you'll have to pay.
Great. Is there any training I can do to kind of lessen that, maybe?
Bakira looks thoughtful for a moment and she says, the only way to lessen this would be to try to bond with the creature within you. There have been those like you in the past who have made bonds with such creatures to great effect. However, it does require a fair amount of introspection and meditation.
Heck yeah, I want to bond with him.
Bakira looks a little doubtful. She says, are you certain this creature may not be... I mean, it is a dragon. The only dragon that we've encountered so far has been a violent, horrific beast. I'm not certain if it's wise to try to bond with this one.
I mean, can I scope out the situation before anything's said and done?
The more you reach out to it, the more you allow it to reach out to you.
Cool. Do you think I'll get a sense of how violent he is through my dreams?
And she shrugs and says, "It's certainly possible. Um, It's up to you ultimately. We can attempt to perform an extraction, although I had hoped to wait a little bit before doing that. We still need to gather more materials. It's a very intense ritual."
Oh, good. Okay. Well, I'd like to. I'll get through a few more dreams and nightmares, see if I can get a feel on this thing's temper. But if he's, not as murderous, I'm open to bonding.
Okay. Pakira nods and says, "All right. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I'll prepare the extraction ritual. To be honest, Suiko, I didn't expect anyone to be returning so quickly. I thought I would have more time to prepare. So, my apologies. I have thrust this burden upon you without properly preparing."
Yeah, kind of a spur of the moment decision on my part as well.
Pakira shakes her head. She says, "No, no, you did the right thing. It is the fault lies with me. I'm very proud of you, Suiko. You far exceeded my expectations."
You. So, by the way, about the Hokage probably not liking that we have this dragon.
Pakira nods and she says, "You must not tell him."
Yeah, I wasn't going to, but like, what if he finds out and murders me? And then, Uzumaki clan's in trouble? Have we thought about this?
If he finds out, his wife should be able to get a message to me before he does anything drastic. That said, we do have a place where we can hide you away, if it comes to that. So come to me if you ever hear of anything untoward coming your way.
Yeah, are we putting the entire clan at risk for a dragon?
She shakes her head and she says, "We're putting our entire clan at risk for you, Suiko. You're one of us. We will not let him take you."
She really just pulled that card on me. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Unless you have any other questions, we'll move on.
No, feeling nervous now after that conversation, but I got nothing more to say.
All right. So, Arata? Well, actually, I guess I should say Izuto. Is there anything that you would like to do in this sort of span of a couple days here that you have?
Most of my time is spent frustrated because I feel like I didn't do enough in the temple or the fight. I got knocked out and almost died in both of them. So most of my time is spent in what's it called? Like, depression isn't the right word, but just angry at myself. That's
Sure.
most of the time there.
Yeah. A profound disappointment as you've come to find that you're powerful, but there are things in the world that are a lot stronger than you, at least at the moment.
Yeah.
Suiko has an easygoing personality, but she hella salty that you would rather fight than get the team away.
Okay, that's fair. So in the span of those couple days, Suiko and Izuto, you guys do meet up with Kenjiro once or twice, but both times he isn't really able to tell you anything. He basically has to deflect and say, like, we're still going over the situation with the Jonin Council and the Hokage. But all the same, he is pretty morose about things too. He's particularly kind of ashamed that he had to have his student protect him. Otherwise, he would have been the one down. But it is what it is.
I was gonna say, if anything, Izuto spends like time in if the library is still existing and didn't fall to the invasion, kind of reading up on the lore of the dragons or ways of dealing with fire. Because since Lily and this guy seem to be people that don't generally like me, fire seems to be I don't like it. So
That's reasonable.
I spent time reading on lore about the dragons, and then
Sure, you can make a quick investigation check. This would be the sort of thing that. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Never mind. So you like check out the normal library. It doesn't have anything about this sort of stuff. It's the public library. There is a section for ninja, basically an archive that Konoha keeps. However, you have to be tuning rank or higher to access it.
Oh,
Dan gets screwed.
can I talk to somebody to get in, or get me books?
You mention it to Kenjiro, but he's clearly kind of distracted. He says he'll get back to you.
Oh my god, never again.
That's so
Yuzuto is
funny.
frustrated.
That's so funny.
I'll say,
Harada.
I'll say,
can't believe
well,
it's 'cause
Arata's
he's not
down for the
tuning.
count at the
Oh,
moment.
Bro,
Right,
I'm
sorry.
unconscious, dog.
Sorry, forgot
Yeah.
about that.
That is so
Um,
funny. It's 'cause
I'll
he's
say,
not a shooter.
Izuto, you attempt to infiltrate the archives.
God.
You get caught. There's basically no way that you would get in there without getting caught.
That's so funny.
The
That is
Shunin there,
so good.
they apprehend you and sort of drag you out.
That is
uh,
fucking
They appear to be a little, they aren't mean about it, and they let you off the hook with a warning,
That's so funny.
not to try again. Knowing they've clearly heard about what you've been through, so they're not like they try to be as gentle as possible about it.
Okay. One couple.
That's so
Did
Actually, wait, you know what? I should go ahead and roll a d20. If you get a nat 20, then you get infiltrated.
If I get a
imagine,
nat 20.
imagine.
no?
No.
Always worth a shot.
Yeah.
Always,
Your stealth check is 4. Yeah, you're not getting.
always worth a
No.
shot.
Yeah. The other thing would be if what's her name?
That is
Shisugi.
so
I got
funny.
it. Shisugi finished the necklace
That
she started like before the tuning exams.
he can't get exceeded.
Yes,
That's
she does
so funny.
return that to you as promised. It is now a amulet of greater chakra. So your it now restores.
I'm not gonna go with that.
What was it? Well, it was 2d4 plus 4 before, right?
That is just genuinely
think
the
you're right.
funniest shit.
So now it is 4d4 plus 4. And in addition to that, your maximum chakra, while you have it equipped, is increased by 5.
That's cool.
Nice. Still bonus action once per day.
Correct. Yeah.
That's pretty dog.
So, with Izuto and Suiko sort of spending their time.
So never mind. I do spend my time in depression.
Okay.
Back to square one.
It's depression with extra steps.
Is Kenjiro too busy for me to confide in him?
You every time you meet with them, you're also there with Izuto, and I get the sense that you're not really into the opening up with Izuto there.
Yeah,
Especially
especially
not if
after
you're
the
mad
past
at
few
him.
people. Yeah, I'm a nervous ball of energy, though, and I would hope Kenjiro would pick up on that.
All right, I'll give him an insight check with disadvantage, because he's distracted right now.
I was doing village matters.
Rolls a 1.
Well, that's pretty good. Okay.
Ah.
19.
So despite most of his focus being sort of like guilty energy towards Izuto, he does pick up on your second meeting that you're clearly having some trouble. After Izuto leaves, you two walk each other out of the cafe that you guys hang out in. He says, "Hey Suiko, you all right, kid?"
No, I'm not.
Okay. Is this like a mortal danger sort of thing, or just like a
This is a clan
angsty
politics
teen.
kind of thing that when I agreed to the whole being part of the Uzumaki clan, I could not involve myself in clan politics. I thought wrong.
He nods. Yeah, I mean,
told
I don't want to say I told you so, but you know.
yeah, you told me so. And then I tell him about my conversation with the clan leader and how it makes me nervous that, there may be this divide between the Uzumaki and the Hokage.
Kenjiro nods. He says, well, yeah, that isn't a good situation. I will say this. The Hokage really does want what's best for the village. I know that about him, for better or worse. He's willing to do
Wants the
some
best
pretty...
for the village, as in my death. Cool. Great.
Well, if he thinks that you're a threat to the village, yeah, he wouldn't hesitate. But I mean, you're a part of the village, so he might not go for that immediately if he thought there was another way.
Fantastic. How are we feeling of this? She mentioned the extraction thing. That's terrifying. But also the bonding thing. What are we thinking about those two options? I'm leaning towards the bonding.
Kenjiro frowns. He says, "Well, listen, I've been meeting with Isato and the Jonin Council. They've been doing research on this whole thing. I don't know if I assume we didn't really get a chance to talk about it, but I assume you guys caused the whole 10 things flying out, which, corresponds to those 10 guys that you guys saw in that circle underwater."
Oh yeah, that fun thing. We sure
Yeah.
did.
Well, we were able to sort of calculate based off of their trajectories what I saw in the sky. Two of them go to each of the different lands. At least we're pretty sure they were headed in those directions. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What matters is this whole dragon business. We don't know a lot about them. They got wiped out by the sages a long time ago. That's the best that we can gather. At least we thought they got wiped out. The records about them, though, they're not. They were not regarded well. They were kind of tyrannical. They lorded over humans until the sages put a stop to that.
Oh god.
So this guy, hey, they didn't kill him. Maybe they just sealed him away because they thought he might be redeemable. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna have to suffer through nightmares with this guy, so I might as well meditate and see if I can figure this out.
Kenjiro nods. He says, "Yeah, I mean, I wish I had better advice for you, but I'm not an expert on ancient dragons or extraction rituals or I don't know."
The extraction ritual scares me.
He nods and he says, "Frankly, I think that your clan leader's in over her head. I mean, she's competent, she's powerful, but I think this might be beyond her."
Oh god. Alright, whatever. I'll try to befriend it. I'll tell you how that goes.
Kenjiro nods and he says, "Well, you're so friendly, Suiko. I'm sure it'll warm up to you straight away."
To hoping.
Gives you a half-hearted slap on the back. All right. So, Arata.
Yeah, I'd like to sleep in my bed.
You wake up at the Konoha hospital, feeling refreshed and invigorated.
Okay.
No more pain. You sort of feel your back in your patient robe. No evidence of wrinkled skin or burned skin or anything like that.
Nice.
You sit up in your bed. Than yips happily. He's been sleeping next to you, of course.
Hell yeah.
It's just licking you, welcoming you back. You hear there's a what do you call it? The thing that they put between like two beds.
Like the curtain?
Curtain, yeah. Curtain, I guess. There's a curtain between you and the other bed in your hospital room.
Mm-hmm.
You hear loud snoring from the other side.
Okay. I would like to kind of as I hear this, just kind of peek over, see what's going on over there.
Okay. On the other side, with a pretty prodigious snot bubble sort of forming out of one nostril, is Lady Isato.
Pog.
just lying on the bed, fully clothed, and just lying on the bed, just snoozing. Her hands sort of wrapped around her.
I mean, I definitely don't want to wake her up because I feel bad. I kind of see that, and I guess I'm making the assumption that she kind of helped me out. But I don't want to wake her up because I'm assuming she's been doing a lot of work. So I kind of just try to get up and kind of see what's going on. And like, is there anything happening in the hospital, or am I allowed to leave? Like, would they even let me?
You can make a stealth check.
Oh, well, I don't want to sneak out. I'm not gonna sneak out. I didn't know if I was like good or like what the situation is.
Okay. So you just get up normally. Lady Isuto, you hear her wake up with a start. And she sort of pulls back the curtain, seeing you sort of stand up. And she says, "Oh, good, you're up. How do you feel?"
Great. Sorry, I was trying to not wake you up was the plan.
She ignores you, grabs you by the shoulder, sort of hurls you around, and like opens up your robe a little bit and sort of peeks behind.
I immediately kind of like move away, like whoa. Excuse me.
She caught the glimpse, and she lets you go. She says, "Good, fully healed then."
Was
I even impressed myself. She sort of puffs up, looking very proud of herself.
I was like, yeah, I kind of look at her. I'm like, you healed that thing by yourself?
She nods, and she says, "Yep, that would be what we call dragon fire, my young friend. I don't know how that guy you fought managed it, but that would have kept burning until the day you died, unless I was able to extract it with my excellent sealing medical skills. Anyway, now that you're up, we can gather everyone. Your friends are okay, by the way. I mean, I suppose you knew that already.
I was hoping I was going to ask around, but good to know.
They've just been stewing. They appear to be somewhat disappointed, at least according to Kenjiro, at the way your last encounter went.
Yeah,
But
thanks.
I think that you guys did a fine job. You were ambushed. It's never easy.
So just out of curiosity, did anyone come into the hospital room while I was unconscious? Do you know?
She says, just me.
All right,
Well,
fair enough.
Kenjiro, he came to me a couple times to report on what was going on.
And I have come to visit a few times.
Sure. Yeah.
Yay! I'm a good friend.
Okay. I am happy to hear that Suiko and Kenjiro came to visit. I look a little disappointed, mostly with like my parents and stuff. But, I mean, like obviously, like a little upset and Reba didn't come either, but it's fine. But I am upset my dad and mom did not come in. So.
Okay. All right. So, that evening. So I'm getting feedback. Is that me or someone else?
It looked like it was Izuto.
Oh, my bad.
I think you're good now. It was staticky for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Did something have to do with me?
I think you're good now.
Okay.
I think we're waiting till the.
I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry. I had muted myself.
I was listening, but I didn't hear my name. Did I like zone out?
No, you're good. I was hearing some static as well.
I was also a little sad Izuto didn't come to see me, but it's fine.
I was too upset with myself. I did think about asking if I could do it too, but I was upset with myself.
That's fine. Yeah.
I left you a stupid get well card.
That made me smile.
You guys all return, or I'm sorry, Arata, you head back. You're escorted back to your home.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is again.
Yeah.
Kevin, your mic's.
Sorry, hold on.
In any case, you are escorted back home. Your mother is not there. Your father is there to greet you, along with Zeus. He looks you up and down, gives you a short nod, and he says, "I'll be in the study if you need me. Feel free to ask the servants for whatever you want."
asshole. Okay, I tell Than to just wait outside. First thing, I'll walk into the servants and can be like, hey, can y'all cook Than something up? I'm sure he's been probably not eating super well while I've been out.
The servants nod happily, clearly eager to serve the young master and his trustworthy pet, or partner rather. As you and Than enjoy a meal together inside of the dining room, despite your father's
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get him in there.
big Izuto.
Big Izuto.
Izuto and Suiko, along with Kenjiro, join you pretty soon after.
Wait, did I know they were coming?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say I would have told them to make food for everyone, but if I did not, then never mind.
I mean, as they arrive, the servants of their own accord start making extra food and serving it. Kenjiro sort of goes over and looks you over. He says, "So no more pain, huh? Isato fixed you."
Yeah, I am as good as I can be. I'm impressed because I can tell you it didn't feel good. She said he used some kind of dragon fire or something like that.
Kenjiro nodded and he says, "Yeah, we're still trying to figure out exactly what was up with that. But well,
Did you get a cool scar?
Glad you're feeling better."
Actually, no. She even removed all the scarring. And
Man,
I'll kind of lift my shirt up my back and be like, "This is crazy. It's gone."
Kenjiro says, "Well, I think we could ask the servants for like a heated rod or something if you're."
I kind of like the not scarred. Move,
yeah.
You know?
Than
looks scared as he says that.
Well, whatever. To each their own, I suppose.
Why would you not want a cool ass scar, Narada? Come on.
Because I gotta look the part, okay? Maybe like a cool tattoo later on. You never know.
So Arata, Suiko, and Kenjiro kind of are make happy conversation. All sort of relieved that everyone is here and okay. Izuto, I imagine, is still kind of stewing.
Yeah, I'm just playing with my food. I'm not really too keen on eating it.
As you guys are talking, Izuto eventually joins you. She gives a nod to Kenjiro and sits down, eats a little bit. She says, "All right, everyone. The Jonin Council has made their decision, approved by the Hokage. I am to be put in charge of, well, we're still trying to come up for a name. Perhaps you guys could help with that. But basically, the job of me and those working under me is to deal with these songbird circle types, as they call themselves, and try to figure out what they're doing and stop them. Unfortunately, the main resources of the village are being put to war preparation, as tensions between the nations have never been lower, since the Great War at least. We'll get some resources, but not as much as I would like, and I'm sure not as much as you would like. But hey," she gives each of you a meaningful look, "we have each other, right?"
Always, right, guys? Yeah?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Kenjiro nods, and he sort of winks at Izuto, and he says, "Yep, we certainly do." Izuto continues. She says, "If you're willing to join me, we're going to begin, well, a different phase in your shinobi lives. Most notably, the first thing on the table is I need to train you guys up. You're powerful for your ages, for sure, but you have kind of hit your limit. The only thing that can increase your power at this point, aside from just growing up and getting more experience, is through intensive and specialized training."
As she says this, I exclaim, "Hell yeah."
Hell
I've been
yeah.
waiting for this.
She puts up a finger. She says, "Well, even with this, it will still take some time. Don't expect overnight results. That said, I'm able to provide that training. She looks over at Kenjiro, and your beloved sensei has intelligence operative skills that will be sorely needed in the meantime. Kenjiro sort of looks skeptical at this look that she's giving him, but he nods. Isato looks back at you three. She says, if you're willing to join me, and to be clear, this is not a requirement, you can continue on as a normal Chunin, or Genin in Izuto's case. She nods to Izuto.
I get more depressed.
As normal, you'll be assigned to different squads if you need to, and to be clear, you should feel free to do that. However, if you are joining me, the first thing will be to train you up. We'll need to get all of your power levels up as quickly as possible. That guy, Namira, apparently, you're not ready to face him yet, but by the end of our training and perhaps an additional mission or two, you will be. And after that, we'll see what happens. We're on the back foot. We don't know what their plan is. We don't know where they are. Hopefully Kenjiro can help with that, as well as some other spies that I have in other lands. But we'll try to deal with whatever they do when we figure out what they're going to do. She looks at you three. She says, I'm not explaining this very well. Do you have any questions?
Just one. So, basically, Kenjiro's gotta leave and you're our new sensei?
Isato, she shakes her head. She says, that's technically true, but I'm not a sensei like Kenjiro is. I'm not here to bond with you. I'm not here to do missions with you.
I stand up in the middle of like her speech, and I go towards her and I stand next to her and I go, I don't know about y'all. Ranks could mean less to me. I just want to have more power.
He would say that because he's not a Chunin.
I am with her, and I am deciding that this is the best for my situation.
Isato nods and she says, Isato has the right of it, Arata. This will be intense training. The focus will just be on getting you strong, and it will not be easy.
Well, every great leader's got to get strong somehow, right? As I stand up, I kind of walk over to Kenjiro first. Oh, no, I'm weird because I wasn't on the box. I'll just walk over to Kenjiro first, and I kind of reach my hand out, and I'm just like, hey, get us some good info, huh?
He steps back and he says, hey, you're making me nervous here, okay? I'm going to do what I can. But hey, none of you can get stronger than me, all right?
Well, I mean, no promises.
He can teach you like a stern look. But he nods and he says, well, hey, look, maybe on my travels I'll be able to sneak in a little training here and there too.
Hey, you know what? Maybe you'll be able to compete with our training.
Isato looks over and she winks at Kenjiro. She says, I've already written up a training program for you too, Kenjiro. Don't worry. Kenjiro lets out an exaggerated sigh. Isato looks at Suiko and she says, Suiko, Kenjiro told me all about this thing you have inside of you. If you're okay with it, I think perhaps we'll be doing a lot of training for your taijutsu, but we'll need to... I want you to be our ace in the hole.
Hell yeah.
If we need it, I want you to be able to bring that thing out. At least in some small way, some controlled way.
Oh, hell yeah. Did he tell you about the bonding thing? You think that's possible?
She nods and she says, I'm counting on it.
Hell yeah.
If anyone has a chance, Suiko, I think it's you.
Hell yeah, I want to befriend a crazy dragon.
Isato grins and she says, excellent. I've already spoken with Bakura about this. I'll be taking over your training. She's fairly busy with her own... Well, she's planning on extracting that thing, taking it out of you. I am hesitant about that. I'm going to
Yeah.
try to delay that for as long as I can, which
Thank
could
God.
be
I
quite a
love
while.
I'm in. I turn to Kenjiro and without asking him, I try to give him a big old bear hug. Does he try to escape me?
Yes. Go ahead and make an athletics check versus his athletics. Actually, he'll use his acrobatics even though he's worse at it because he's not very good. So he makes like a clumsy attempt to sort of like tumble out of your way, but you catch him, give him a big hug. He gives you a pat on the back. He says, "Hey, Suiko, goes double for you. You can't be getting stronger than me, all right?"
Oh, I will. And once I am, you will never be able to escape my hugs ever again.
Kenjiro grimaces as you sort of squeeze him into a tight bear hug. Just a little uncomfortable. You release him. Isato, she grins and says, "I'm glad that you were able to form a relationship with little Kenji here."
Kenji!
Kenjiro lights up bright red, and he says, "Be quiet, don't tell them these things."
Little
Isato grins and she says, "All right. In that case, bright and early tomorrow, we'll be training in my own personal compound. It's a little musty, and there are some spider webs. I haven't been back and haven't had time to clean. But it should be good enough for our purposes." And with that, we will end tonight's session.
I do think before everyone leaves, Fan felt left out and jumps up and tries to give Kenjiro a little lick before he walks out.
Kenjiro accepts the lick without issue.
Oh, you accept the saliva on the face, but you don't accept my hug, huh?
Well, Fan is a little bit cuter than Suiko is in that.
Oh,
My God.
oh my God. You did not just go there, Hudson.
Anyway. So from a meta perspective, we are about to do a 1.5-year time skip. This is the shifting from Naruto to Naruto Shippuden.
Okay.
So as part of that time skip, you guys are going to be leveling up to 6.
Not 7. Sorry, not upset about it.
I was actually thinking about pushing you guys up to 7, but I feel like that'd be too much.
7, dude, 7. I get my wind affinity. That would have changed the game. Well, okay, go on.
It's never too much.
We'll get you guys up to 7 pretty quickly after that. It won't be a very long wait.
Okay, question. Fan technically doesn't go up in size till level 8, but do you want him to go ahead and become like a medium size, like how Akamaru gets bigger, right? Like kind of that.
If you're comfortable handling that, I would prefer that. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, I would like it. I think it'll be fun. So I'm more than okay with him.
Okay.
Getting larger.
And I mean, so I'll say that'll be the addition, because I was going to give each of you guys an additional power up as well beyond just the level. So I'll say that'll be yours. Then we'll get up to level 8 or whatever, with all of the advantages thereof. If that's okay with you.
Yes. So then from now on, when I level up, will Than just not level until I hit 8 as well, or is he just going to stay like 2 levels ahead?
I was just going to leave him 2 levels ahead. But,
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
that is when he gets his buff. He gets multi-attack at level 8, so he gets his kind of bonus thing at that level.
Okay. I mean, I think it makes sense because, like, dogs, they live shorter lives, but they grow faster than humans.
True.
So, got that over
Okay, cool.
us.
So I'll get Than to level 8 then. I'll do that.
Okay. Suiko, we're going to be doing, at the start of next session, we'll do some checks for you to see how well you can bond with your water dragon.
Yeah.
So we'll see how well you do there. You'll get some degree of power based off of those checks. And based off of your reaction to some dreams that will happen there as well.
Okay.
Isato, I'm not sure exactly what would you like for your power up in addition to the level up.
Poof. The odd one out. I don't know.
Okay, you can think about. I wasn't sure what to do for you, so I guess we can think about that over the course of the week. Try to let me know before when
Yeah,
you can.
obviously.
Easyto's got
Before
that
the
depression buff.
Yeah, I got the depression buff. I'm
buff.
just
Depression buff OP.
Hidden. I stay hours. I come in hours before and stay hours after. You know.
Okay. All right. So I'll be sure to level up for next time. Suiko, make sure to look at your subclass or whatever and figure out what features you want from that. The talent and focus thing.
Okay.
If you need help with that, let me know, or one of the others could help you probably as well. Okay. Unless you guys have any questions?
I'm good.
I think I'm good for the most part.
Okay, cool. Well, good session, guys. I was hoping to. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now.
I'm gonna kill one of
But, you guys all survived. Good for you. Very impressive. Wow.
Yeah, such a shame for you, huh, Hudson?
Yeah, well, can't win them all.
I was really close to, because you had said like Suiko like possibly sacrificing herself. That's why I was saying I was gonna tell Than to sacrifice himself if need be, but.
Ooh, that would have been dark. I'm glad that didn't happen. I didn't want to kill Than.
I didn't want to either, but I was like, if it saves all 3 other people. But then Arata probably would have committed suicide, so
Well, yeah, that would have taken the campaign in a very dark direction. All right. Well, cool. I'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, toodles. Bye, Hudson.
See you later.